हबो इट हैज अ पॉजिटिव इंपैक्ट
हाँ
आपन ड्राफ्ट रे कोन किछि आपन जो कॉस्ट पैसा जो ड्राफ्ट ड्राइंग ऑफ ए ड्राफ्ट किछि पैसा रे से नियंती
I have already
Bonafide
sent 8 lakhs
established
draft, but he refused to accept.
okay
अरे
you,
कितने थरो
you
कोचन
bring
सर
it here in our name in our
पर
name.
कैंसिल कर देबे नल सेटा आपन क्रेडिट हे जो आपन अकाउंट को
You at least you can bring in the name of registrar even.
Okay.
You can bring it in the name of the registrar. If she declines, then we may keep it as a deposit here with interest bearing, so that at least it will be to the benefit of either side who owns here. Okay, so you must show your bona fide. Yes, I am ready to this extent. Come on that day, on 16th, with a draft in favor of the registry in the minimum. Diyantu, memo diyantu.
Good.
And make the other side aware that you are moving this application. Yes.
Press admission item 1.
And in the meantime, swap the copy on the other side, so that she is not surprised.
आइए रे कॉपीटा लिखि कि देबे जे इट इज लाइक टू बी लिस्टेड ऑन सो एंड सो डेट ताको नोटिस को आनंतु
May I please, Your Lordship? Present appeal has been preferred against the judgment dated 16/5 of 2023.
Please, mic टाको ठीक से करो. दे आयोडा को समस्त पढिबे बाहर को पे गोटे बड़ नोटिस दिया आइछि. आउ मु रिपीट करिविनी.
Sorry.
मु बाध्य हेली सेटा लखिया पेगा.
Lord, the present appeal has been preferred.
Before commencing, yes, what is this?
The appeal has been preferred by the husband, my lord, against the judgment dated 16/5/2000.
Only judgment dated passed by so and so, sitting at so and so. Why all this?
Judge.
In a matrimonial dispute involving what dispute?
My lord, the wife filed the CP proceeding on the ground of cruelty and danger.
CP for divorce.
For divorce.
Okay, that has been allowed.
That has been allowed, and the learned judge family court has passed the order to give 7,50,000 as compensation to the wife.
What are you challenging? The
Challenging
decree of divorce or quantum?
No, my lord, challenging the decree of divorce as well as the quantum.
As
a whole, first I am challenging the judgment itself, my lord.
So if divorce goes, then the quantum goes. It is automatic.
My lord.
Therefore, you challenge the divorce
Divorce,
itself.
my lord.
See, आपको विरुद्ध रे इतने कथा लिखिले cruelty allegation करूचंदी आपण काई तथा भी interest नो
My lord, cruelty part ta cruelty ro allegations hoche dita just since the petitioners and the husband and mother-in-law, they have tortured the wife, and thereafter after living only 11 months she separated.
What is the period of staying together?
Only 11 months. She has also stated in the petition itself that marriage solemnized in the year on 22/1/2018.
Is it a joint family living?
The petitioner was living with her father and mother. He is the sole child, sole son of both the.
So husband was in parental house.
Parental house at
So it is obvious within 11 months, a lot of torture is being meted to the wives.
My lord, the so far as the torture.
It is obvious, quite obvious. He is coming to a new atmosphere. Therefore, he has been able to establish that.
No, my lord. It is being the allegations that the petitioner has having some kind of my lord, the extra.
What is your status, social status?
My lord.
What is your social status?
My lord, it is proved that I am a cultivator. I am cultivating the land of my parents and working in as a agriculturist.
As a agriculture?
Yes, my lord. And she has stated so far the separation and desertion.
What is the interim maintenance you are providing?
There is no interim application at all. Only at a straight away it is imposed.
Then you are entertaining your appeal. She will be in headship. She will be in headship. How she will run? This appeal is of 23. We don't know when this appeal will be heard. What is the source of her survivability?
50% of the deposit, if your lordship will,
Whatever release kardava, ta favor re.
my
So
lord,
let her be sustained.
my lord. And there is my whole
Had admit. Call for LCR in so and so. Hala, miss case ka. As an interim, this court while directing stay of the operation of the order impugned herein. Order in CP so and so impugned herein. Subject to, however, petitioner depositing in this court a draft in the name of the wife for sum of rupees 4 lakhs within a
Three-
period of 1 month.
two
Within a
month-
period of 1 month. 2 months ne ఉంటుంది.
3 lakhs, your lordship.
4 లక్ష టଙ୍କା దియండి.
3 lakhs, your
Okay,
lordship.
3.5 करते हैं. 3.5 है ना. Yes, miss case में भी the interim application shall be listed immediately after appearance of the wife.
Yes.
On the draft being deposited, देखिए next date पे पड़ेगा. What a master for the dates for those. The interim application be listed on 5th of September. है ना? The requisites as undertaken by tomorrow itself.
My lord. Is a fact.
Item number 2,
Yes,
Higher
you
than-
have a good discussion with your client. Why he is challenging?
କଣ ତାଙ୍କର ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟ
After
କଣ?
having so much, the IA filed for the purpose stand ignored. ତାପରେ appeal order ଟା. ହେଲା? Yes. ଅଛି there is a stamp reporting. There is no deviation.
item number 2,
My lord, this is a case that where
Yes.
4.4 lakh 50,000.
ଶୁଭୁନି compensation enhancement ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
My lord.
It's a
6%
labor
interest.
court award.
My lord,
Labor court award, workman has come here.
my lord.
Okay.
RBI has given a report, my lord.
It was on a reference,
My lord. RBI has,
to a reference.
my lord.
Where is the certified copy of award? There's no certified copy here.
I will file it.
You have filed a Xerox copy of certified copy
My
only.
lord, I
Where is the certified copy?
there must be wrongly it is filed, my
So
lord.
unless it is filed, the
My lord, my lord,
matter
I
is
will
not
file it.
regular age. There is no filing of certified copy of the impugned award annexure 4. The petition at this stage is not entertainable. petitioner is provided as a matter of last chance 7 days
My lord.
to bring on record the certified copy of annexure 4. Order becomes peremptory. Failure of filing such certified copy, the writ will be dismissed without further reference to
My-
bench. Why are you filing? In every day I find many cases are filed without certified
Well,
copy.
just to,
Why so much hurry? Lawyers are not having patience even to wait to get the certified copy
yeah,
in
it is
their
supposed
hand.
to be in the file, my lord, no, wrongly the clerk filed it, I, because could not identify which is certified and which
Yes.
is Xerox.
Item number 3,
Yes,
Item number 3.
Courtmaster, instructive superintendents involving all these issues not to bring these matters in admission.
Aye.
If there is a glaring effect to the
Aye.
extent of non-filing of certified copy, why should that come in
order
admission?
Order such.
Yes, it will come in orders. We may pass peremptory order. If they cure, it is all right. Otherwise, it goes. Yes.
Item 3, my lord, same, my lord. 2 weeks after your lordship may call, in the matter, in the meantime, we will file count.
Certified
Certified
copy.
copy.
Certified copy,
Yes.
nahi?
No.
Yes, same order kora, but 10 days time as a matter of last chance.
Yes, ma'am.
33 C2 order. Hmm.
Item 4,
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, defects need typed copy I'm filing today.
Okay, defects you have attempted to cure.
So my application for cancellation of registration under annexure 5 is pending before OP2 since May.
Okay, by way of memo, there has been a receipt showing service of copy on the Council for Government, copy of return, briefly, and as well as filing of neat type copy of pages 21 to 23, we kept on record, defects and removed. Okay, considering the rival contentions of the parties and as this court find, the writ petition involves a innocuous prayer of giving a lawful disposal to the request of the petitioner by annexure 5, pending since 8/5/23. This court in disposal of the writ application direct OP number
OP number 2, Your Lordship.
2, register is the OP2,
Right.
OP number 2, to give a lawful disposal to the request of the petitioner by annexure 5 by passing appropriate, by taking appropriate decision, at least within a period of 2 months, if necessary, also involving the party likely to be affected, if any. Yes.
item 5,
Item 5, my lord, this is regarding that exemption. If similar order your lordship has already passed.
Similar matter.
Yes, ma'am. Annexure that same.
Leave together. Yes, if similar matter notice has been issued, let us also issue notice here.
Here, Union of Union India. of India. I Union have of- soft copy on that.
Here also annexure 11.
Yes, ma'am, same. Opposite.
for orders item 6,
May lordship. Yeah, matrimonial dispute, no, petitioner divorce proceeding was allowed, but quantum years challenge, my lord. There is a
Just 1
bill-
minute, 1 minute. Delay notice has been
Yes.
issued already and somebody has already appeared.
Delay of 72 days, my lord.
Yes, there is a reporting of name there in the order sheet itself.
But not power.
Where is Ashok Kumar Sahu? Their name has not appeared probably. List ताको ना लेखा हैनी। It already ଦେଇଦେଲାଣି ଅଶୋକ କୁମାର ସାହୁ ବି ଦାସ so and so sole respondent. କରିଦବା ଆମେ Monday କରିଦବା with the name. Okay, there appears there has been already service of notice in the limitation on respondent who has even in the meantime already appeared through Sri Ashok Kumar Sahu and associates. Order sheet of the court also clearly indicates the name of such counsels. Unfortunately, there has been no reflection of such names in the listing of the matter. Matter stand adjourned to Monday. Registry directed to indicate the name of the counsels already appearing for the respondent herein on the next date of listing. Here, oil may better of consider for this.
Item 7,
But this is an IM for release of salary. This is
Release of
33
salary.
seat, 33 seat. order.
What is the stage of the matter? Notice is already issued.
Yes, my lord, because everything is filed by, it was at the hearing level.
Just 1 minute, 1 minute. When the matter got admitted,
24-2.
only state is the only contesting party.
No. Private party is there.
Then it's surprise to read through the orders. There is no issuing of notice. First order is there is some erroneous informations. That's not the order. Mr. Samantha Learned, additional government advocate, appears on behalf of OP1. Mr. Tripathi appears on behalf of workman.
My lord,
You are for workman?
Yes.
This is by management.
management.
So who is for management?
I am for the management.
I see. So now, but notice has not been issued. Formal notice should have been issued with a rider that since there is already appearance of the counsel for the opposite party, no notice need be issued
Yes,
except
ma'am.
service of copy. All right, from the order sheet it appears there is. Very well. There is clear recording of appearance of the workmen as well as state counsel. There has been also service of copy of the.
Yes,
brief
sir.
on-
Only rejoinder, my lord, we filed, they have taken thrice or 4 times, my lord, they have taken time to file rejoinder.
Right, so you have accepted notice.
Yes, I have filed my
There
counter.
is therefore acceptance of notice by both the opposite parties. There is also filing of counter. And it appears the learned counsel for the petitioner has sought for adjournment of the matter on ground of filing rejoinder. This matter arises out of what?
33 C2 order, my lord.
33C2 order.
That has
Then
been,
where is the scope for counter, rejoinder, all these things? In a industrial adjudication under 33C2,
but,
surprise things are happening.
no, but we have,
LCR corporation 33C2 re counter. And this is a statutory proceeding. There is no possibility, there is no room for bringing counter and rejoinder if any. So we don't grant time on account of counter. This is a 22 matter.
but,
So what application you have filed now?
my lord, no payment has so far been made, my lord, despite.
No, let us come to your miss case. What is your miss case?
My lord. Flag B, my lord.
Yes, flag D.
My lord.
Please to direct the petitioner to release the salary in favor of OP2.
My lord.
Okay, what was there any award earlier?
Earlier there was an award. That was
Where is the award?
Award, my lord, is annexure 1.
Come to the direction in the award.
My lord.
Come to page 21.
My lord. Page 12. In view of the discussion as above, it is held that termination of service of the workman with effect.
So
on
reinstatement with 25% back wages. This was probably fought in a read petition.
Yes,
Read is dismissed. Thereafter, no SLP.
no SLP.
So it led the workmen to get into a 33C2 proceeding.
My
What is the read appeal here?
Read appeal, my lord, they have challenged that order of the honorable single judge before the read appeal.
Huh?
They have challenged, my lord, the order of the single judge.
My goodness, read appeal was entertained.
Read appeal was dismissed.
No, dismiss on ground of maintainability or not?
On the
Mental
ground of delay, my lord.
Only delay.
Yes.
There is no scope. You
Right.
know, Industrial Dispute Act provides provision to challenge the award either in High Court or Supreme Court. So it is an assignment to an appropriate bench.
Right.
There is no question of writ appeal. It's not a 226 directly to High Court so that a writ appeal will be entertained.
No, should not have it.
What is settled?
Why it is settled? He could have very well, the management could have very well gone to Supreme Court.
Right.
Because people find convenient in coming to High Court, they have stayed less money, expenditure, all these things, therefore they come to High Court. All right, okay, now writ appeal is also dismissed.
Right.
Now 33C2 is already there.
Right.
We have already complied, my lord.
Now who is for the management?
I am
You are for the management.
Yes,
Why are
my-
you not reinstating them?
My lord, I have already complied this order.
Supone.
I have already complied this order, my lord. And 25% back
Or
wages,
you have complied,
25% back wages has already been given to the petitioner.
then they are reinstated.
My lord, a petitioner appointment order was issued on 14/3/2017. He did not join before the management.
So you bring a counter affidavit then.
Yes,
Record in that has been brought on record.
yes, my
Nahi.
lord. Yes, my lord.
In the
That-
counter.
No, my lord, in the petition, my lord.
No, in
In-
the.
Sir, he
This-
ହଉଛନ୍ତି petitioner.
Ah,
ସେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆମେ ଜଏନିଂ ଲେଟର ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରିଦେଇଛୁ.
No, this miscase is by the workman.
It-
This miscase is by the workman
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
for release of salary. So where
Yes.
have you brought these informations?
My lord, I am, your lordship kindly have a glance.
You are
This is the
giving
inform-
hints of कौन ଗୋଟେ memory लिखिकी ना कौन?
No, my lord, that is the instructions that
Come to annexure 9. ପଛରେ ସେଟା।
annexure 9, my lord.
Come to annexure 9.
Page 44. With reference, with reference to subject, etc. above, find out the check
Okay.
bearing number so and so 4/2/2017 amounting
Action here. The read can be very well be dismissed.
But he has brought the read.
No, annexure 9 is there.
My lord,
It is appended to the read petition itself.
my lord.
There has been payment of amount already 25%
My lord,
by way of check.
my lord.
There is offer for joining
yes, annexure
since
10.
2017.
My lord, joining, my lord, kindly see annexure 10. Next page, my lord. Can you see next page?
Yes.
My lord, kindly see. In conformity to the order of the Honorable Odisha High Court 8/9/2016 WA number 133 of 2014 and miscase number so and so subsequent approval of the Board of Directors in their 148th meeting held on 12/1/2017. So and so is appointed as a peon as per the terms and conditions outlined in J Department notification dated so and so in the office
So
of the
this,
Chief Commissioner.
this,
This is
it
not
is not your challenge. It is not your challenge.
I approach this Honorable Court, my lord, challenging this.
Where is that?
And this Honorable Court said you go and file 29 application. If the award has not been complied with, you go and approach the tribunal. Thereafter, my lord, the 33C2 application was filed.
Upon read टाକୁ तो spoil କରିଦେଲେ. I don't know who has passed that order. You have challenged this annexure 10 in a read petition?
Yes, madam.
Okay, that read petition is already over, directing you to go to section 29.
Madam.
What is section 29?
No, compliance of the direction, my lord, regarding.
Section 29 is penalizing, putting them behind bar.
Madam,
Putting them behind bar for they are not complying the award.
if you also look at this.
That's a different issue.
No,
a
that's why, my lord, I
different
filed 33C2 application.
No, Mr. Tripathi, please understand the
My-
query of the court. The anxiety is in this process, the workman is loser. He could have very well joined with protest
Join
that
after protest, join
and you see,
and 29 letters see the
once
development.
9 and 10 has been issued, then 29 is not maintainable even. After
29
annexure
no
9, 10,
maintainable.
they cannot be punished. Suppose he wants he acts with a vengeance, he wants that they should be go behind bar.
Your lordship is correct. I don't dispute that.
So
But the thing is that
But
the
how
order
did you,
was.
how the
could
things
you-
are
how could
proceeded,
you-
just imagine. It is on a road to nowhere.
Mr. Tripathi, how could you digest that order of the bench? And proceeded to section 29?
No, not section 29, my lord. Section 33C2. We have not filed 29. We have filed 33C2.
33C2, you have not
Again
joined or
another
accepted.
mess. Again
Another mess, another mess.
Madam, only one thing.
Another mess.
Madam, only one thing, madam. The award was.
See, Mr. Tripathi, in the survivability of annexure 10, 33 order is bad. He is rightly challenging. Unless the annexure 10 goes, unless annexure 10 goes,
My lord.
33% not maintainable. Because your service has been taken into a next stage. Instead of reinstatement, they have issued a appointment order.
My lord.
That's all.
Yes, sir.
So your
And
challenge in the read petition would have been, sir, there is a direction for reinstatement. How come they give me a fresh appointment?
Madam, that was our case, my
That
lord.
was, but the read petition is disposed. ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ଅର୍ଡର କରିକି ସେ ସାରିଦେଲେ କିଏ ବେଞ୍ଚ କଲେ ଭଗବାନ ତାଙ୍କୁ ରକ୍ଷା କରନ୍ତୁ।
Madam, can you see the, madam,
ମୁଁ
can you
ଆଉ
see page?
ଦେଖିବିନି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ we understand well.
My lord.
That's why we expressed our anxiety. Hela, be that as it may, that is the order. That's why I said, how could you tolerate that order and went to 33C2? It is total mess now. So your miscase cannot be
Mr.
considered.
Mishra,
as miscase.
you can help the court also.
Yes.
Kindly mark annexure 9 and 10. Just
Yes.
kindly just for a second, mark annexure 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Kindly mark that 12, 11, 13. Paile sida.
Yes, my lord. 12, 11, 13.
Sir, 12, 11, 13
Yes.
is no more there. Are you aware, sir?
12,
12, 11, 13 ke the last year.
Yes, 22.
Annexure 9 even.
Yeah.
12, 11, 13 is repeat. So basically you should have reinstated him. Actually, it is, I don't know who has advised them to give them a fast. So you prevail, being a officer of the court, you prevail over your client,
Recall that and
recall and reinstate him so that all this mess and you see this is endless. You wanted to give him job, you want to give him salary. He is not accepting because you have put on a different condition. You have instead of reinstating, you have issued this order and you refer to 12, 11, 13. 12, 11, 13 is very clear. All vacancies are converted to C&D. C&D vacancies are converted to contractual. But what is the applicability in case of a tribunal order? Industrial adjudication.
Here the poor workman is made to dance in the hand of lawyers and also a court. ଏଟା କଣ ହଉଛି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ matter should be assigned to a bench who has basic and fundamental of the idea.
In notification, they will be getting the same salary with all increments.
Ask them to go there and join under protest. Yes, you permit them if they join, subject to decision in this writ application.
The sort, Mr. Mishra, you advise them to sort it out.
Yes, my lord.
Because at least during pendency, 13 has gone. That is one of the one silver lining. During pendency of this litigation, 33 has now been repealed. I'm so sorry, 2013 has been so repealed. आपण मन जा करछन हमरो भी माने confusion है कि अवस्था खराब. 12/11/2013 is no more surviving. That has been repealed.
So therefore, in the OS,
Yes, my
the order of reinstatement still stands. It can't be negative by virtue of issuing a further appointment order. There's no compliance of the tribunal award. So advise your client to act accordingly. I mean, we are just adjourning the matter to maybe 10 days after. Inform the court, and you also ask the parties to go and join there in the meantime. 33 C2, whether maintainable, not maintainable, we'll decide
Sir,
further.
I'll ask him to join.
We'll decide further.
My lord, as for the
And Mr.
annexure
Mishra,
10,
please release the salary. He's
wages,
starving.
my lord, wages, my lord, only 15,115 is
Sir, back wages no. From the date of order, जेबे to reinstate हवा का था, so a good gesture. What he say, why he has come to court again file an IA? That दरमा मते मिलुनी बोली.
And
He is
33
confused also.
33 is already there. 33 you have challenged. You have probably on the guise of the admission of the matter. There is no release of 33 amount even.
आपण को अनुसार तो आपण पैसा देवे ना.
Total mess हो गया.
Corporation will pay him or not?
Yes, my lord.
Then you pay him. So that gesture at least he will be satisfied.
As per the orders
Yes,
of this,
something.
I have
We are running around.
10 है ना. So bring the matter on 24th. As this court find issuing the fresh appointment order under Annexure 10 unjustified, particularly keeping in view the award in the industrial adjudication ID case number so and so, Annexure 1. Confirmed. ID case 200 of 2008 to remain confirmed in the dismissal of writ appeal number so and so sheet and writ appeal order which. Okay. There is no room for issuing the order of fresh appointment by the Annexure 10. Okay, it is finding there is already messing of the situation and workmen are still in suffering, and this court hope and trust in the event the workmen jane iti to na kete
One.
one the workmen attempt to join pursuant to Annexure 10 under protest, he may be immediately restored in his position. Allah, he has placed this matter on 24th. Yes, we will at least expect Annexure 10 will be recalled. Okay, and you will be issuing an order that he is reinstated in his post,
reinstated
which
in.
he was holding at the time of termination. Yes. Maybe temporary, we don't mind. So तापर हमें देखिबा कोन 33 रो consequence कोन होबा हमें चिंता करिबा.
My lord,
You don't be, I mean, you
2007
need not be apprehensive.
Yes.
You 33 C2 is arising because there is no, indirectly there is no implementation. Though 33 C2 will not help him in a way, or we may allow your petition. But upon bona fide dekhantu.
No, there is also another gray area. Listen, since the award is already confirmed in a writ appeal, there is no further challenge.
Yes,
So award remain to be operated. Once award remain to be operated and you are not posting them in the post they were holding, or he in the post he was holding, 33 very much lies. So therefore there is risk in the 33 order being interfered even.
Your lordship
Be
kindly,
careful.
your lordship kindly
ଦି
observe,
ଜଣ ଯାକ ଆପଣ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣଙ୍କ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ କୁ ଠିକ ଡିରେକ୍ସନ ରେ ନଉନାହାନ୍ତି, we are sorry to say.
your lordship kindly observe that.
ଆଉ by danger counted, so be careful. Hereafter, my learned brother has also rightly picked up. So find out what is the best solution at this stage.
This is Mr. Mishra avoidable. Please, this is not done. You should avoid, I mean, as a officer of the court, this kind of situation you should avoid. You should advise them properly. And if you want to the date why when it was repealed, you can take it from Mr. Panda.
Yes.
He will give you, Mr. Ghosh will give you. That was not applicable at all. Even if assuming it was applicable during pendency, it has been repealed. Mr. Tripathi knows that also.
Mr. Tripathi section 29 ଯାଇନାହାନ୍ତି ନହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର MD ଏତେବେଳୁ ଭିତରେ ଥାନ୍ତେ. Because this is no compliance of the industrial tribunal award. It is sitting over such matter rather, and after so much judicial adjudication, High Court, single bench, then writ appeal. Yes.
Item 8.
Under 33C2 order, my lord, everything has been dealt with. What my lord fell from my lordship, my lord. Everything has been.
Once they issue that letter of reappointment and offer the money, that is the defense in 33C2. So that my lord pointed you out.
And you have made it further mess by taking the order of the division bench to go to find out other forums available under the industrial adjudication.
That was the view of the court. What
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ view sometimes
ଆପଣ ତ କହିଥାନ୍ତେ ଯେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଟା maintainable.
ଏଇଟା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ ସେଠି argue କଲେ କି
I'll show.
ଆପଣ argue କରିବା କଥା ଆଜ୍ଞା our stands how strange they can issue such an order. Therefore I have a strong case.
My lord, can you see my objection?
ତା ଉପରକୁ ଯିବାକୁ ମନା ଥିଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ. Yes, next.
Item 8.
You surrendered and went to 33C2. अरे answer 10 ଥିଲା ବେଳେ 33C2 entertain ହବ କେମିତି? Unless it goes.
But
ଆଉ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚା ନାହିଁ ବହୁତ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚା ହେଲା ବହୁତ ଧୁଲେଇ ବି ହେଲାଣି ବହୁତ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚା ହେଲା ବହୁତ ଧୁଲେଇ ବି ହେଲା.
The workman in item number 2.
Yes, all right. Yes, what is this case?
May I please your lordships?
Yes, Mr.
May I
Damodar.
please your lordships? Your lordships, I am the petitioner management in this matter.
Okay, they are.
ଆପଣ copy ପାଇଛନ୍ତି Mr. Devata?
Yes, my lord. I have received a copy.
What is the challenge here? It has been admitted already.
Your lordships,
no.
on first
matter is
occasion,
judgment.
notice was issued, whereas the IA was pending to be adjudicated upon the appearance of the.
When the notice was issued. Okay, order number, this is 2. Issue notice along with order on the opposite party, right? What is the challenge here?
Your lordships, it is a matter arising out of the Industrial Dispute Act, where the order which is at Annexure 1 and Annexure 2, both the orders are under challenge. Your lordships, the basic what happened is that the employee.
No, there appears there involves a short question for which we
Your
have done
lordships,
the
a very
matter,
technical.
permitted the parties to get into adjournment. What is the short matter involved?
Your lordship, the short matter involved is that we have challenged the matter at its threshold that there is a violation of the certified standing order, because the certified standing order in vogue in the establishment clearly says that if a punishment which is imposed, for that punishment they have to go for an intra appeal. So instead of going for an intra appeal, they directly went before the labor machinery and filed a conciliation proceedings. So the proceedings was not.
Then why don't you bring such objection there?
Your lordship, the objections.
The authority can very well consider.
Your lordships on the first, if your lordships.
So you have brought an objection
Your
to that
lordships.
extent.
Your lordships on.
So we direct the labor court first to decide on the maintainability of the proceeding.
Your lordships, this matter, your lordships, maintainability, that is what we had challenged on the threshold.
That's right. The responsibility.
That lordship is asking you that proceeding is pending there.
Your lordship, the proceeding is
So
pending.
there has to be adjudication on your contention. That is the short point.
First, let him first decide on your objection to the maintainability of the proceeding. If he holds maintainable, then the options are open. Then that is the situation we can interfere. So we permit you, we direct rather The
Your Lordship,
presiding
just a
officer,
short
Labour Court,
prayer.
Sambalpur, first take decision on the question of entertainment.
Lordship, just a short prayer. Your Lordship,
Lord,
actually.
with leave, I will submit.
One minute, we'll turn to you.
Mr. Devata, there will be difficult in VC. Kichi subivani. When you are in VC, kindly be patient. Sir,
We are
knowledge kichi amku
turning
kichi
back to
subivani.
you.
Ame kamku kichi
Yes, my
subivani. Please wait.
Your
Please wait.
Lordships, this is a case under section 2A2. It is not a reference case. So therefore, your Lordships, they had clearly, there is a intra-appeal provision. And in.
Oh, we have understood
Your
that.
Lordship.
Repetition may not make more understanding.
Repeat karantuni.
Again.
We have understood.
Once your contention is accepted and court is inclined to accept your contention, don't repeat.
We accept your contention, but not for the judgmental purpose. We accept your contention for making out a case to be considered, and where the authority also lies with the authority undertaking the such process. So why to High Court, jumping to High Court at this stage when an option is open? Okay, let him be also aware of the law of the land, so that in future it will be a guiding factor to them. Why you avoid in undertaking such exercise there? Go there. at
Your
the
Lordship,
summit. Yes, Mr. Devta.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, the proceeding undisputedly is pending before the Labour Court.
My lord.
Now they raise a serious objection on the premises that on this situation, a inter-appeal provision is there under the standing order. That is their case. That is
My
their
lord.
saying. Just 1 minute, listen, let us complete. Now he has already put a objection before the authority on the maintainability issue. Therefore, what we are proposing is, we are remitting the matter back to the Labour Court for taking a decision on their objection to find the proceeding maintainable or not.
My lord, a petition filed by the management has already been rejected on the ground that it involves a mixed question of law and fact, and it is to be decided at the final hearing. That petition has already been rejected.
Oh, acha, you are a civil lawyer then. You are a civil lawyer then. Okay, let him hold. You argue that. We don't restrict your argument to that. You can argue a sea load of arguments. Okay, it is open.
My
It
submission
is
is that
open to you.
the workman is in the
Had
dock.
all right, we are closing, sorry. Had
Yep.
the submission of
Hey,
this
my lord,
counsels.
kindly, the workman is in the dock.
Yes,
Yes,
points kept open. Points kept
No, Mr.
open.
Devta, you conclude. You conclude and rest your argument. Kon chahunchandi state kuhantu.
More, sir, prathama submission of the petition filed for taking up the preliminary issue was already rejected by the Law and Labour Court with a finding that it involves mixed question of law and fact.
No.
That is
Secondly,
not the issue here.
So that is under challenge, and he has to take a decision fast again.
that is the reason the Law and Labour Court recorded a finding, my lord, because it is to be taken up at the final stage.
Okay, what he submits is this objection has been already undertaken and exercised.
Your Lordships, on 25th/11, we
Ah.
filed a petition on the threshold that this case is not maintainable on this particular point of law. So that was rejected by order, which is at Annexure 1 on 2/12/2022.
Right.
And your Lordship, that was rejected.
But it is never a mixed question of law and fact. It is a standing order provision to be seen and a decision is to be taken.
That is a pure question of law. That
Pure
can be
question of
decided at
law.
the threshold.
Your standing order refer to
We
the
set
my lord.
aside this order. We set aside this order. Yes, had the submission of learned counsel for the respective councils.
My lord, I do have a submission.
Yes, all right, we have heard you. Yes. Look, the repetition involved the following prayer. Taking this court to the factual position, it is stated on initiation of an industrial adjudication by the ID case number 03 of 2022, management on its appearance, management petitioner here, on its appearance as first step, raise the question of maintainability of the ID case, keeping in view certain beneficial provisions supporting the case of the both sides in making available of an appellate provision, intra-appeal provision.
Pardon, your
involving
lordships.
the action involved therein. It is filing, bringing such an objection. There has been decision on such objection and decided by the impugned order against the petitioner on the holding, petitioner management on the holding that the question raised therein is a mixed question of fact and law. Read petition resulting the filing of the read petition. Okay, taking this court to the objection of the management in the ID case 3 of 22, a proceeding under section 2 dash capital A bracket 2. Taking this court to the nature of dispute raised therein. তাঙ্কা statement of claim টা file করছেন দি?
Your lordships.
Anish sir?
Your lordship, the statement of claim.
Yes, this one. Okay, Anish sir? Preliminary objection টা maintain.
Your lordships, statement of claim is at the annexure 3, page 33,
Page
33 to 51.
33.
Idea.
Is taking this court to the petition raising the industrial dispute along with the notice of the trial labor court by annexure 3. Reading through the prayer therein, relief sought for therein, vis-a-vis prayer, and taking this court to the provision in the standing order, binding on both sides. Counsel appearing for the petitioner attempted to also here taking this court to the grounds raised in the application, questioning the maintainability of the industrial adjudication raised in ID case number 3 of 22. An attempt is made to satisfy the court that question raised since directly falling through the provisions in the certified standing order, a decision could have been taken purely treating issue involving question of law. Taking this court to the observations of the labor court, it is contended the labor court misdirected and gave an erroneous finding in the rejection of the application questioning the maintainability of the proceeding on the premises that there involve mixed question of fact and law. The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner also attempted through taking this court through the provision in the standing order attempted to satisfy that there is in fact no involvement of fact in taking such a decision. Counsel for the workmen, Sri Devta, R.N. Devta, attending through video conferencing mode, Sambalpur. Virtual court, Sambalpur. Taking this court to the objection of the workmen to the application questioning maintainability of the ID proceeding. Grounds therein, while not disputing the provision at clause 26 of the
Your lordship,
certified
at clause
standing
26.
order. 26 of the standing order, having an intra-appeal provision, clear intra-appeal provision, but however, taking to the other plea taken therein in the objection contended, the workmen contested the proceeding on the premises of issue involving question of fact and law. It is here taking this court to the discussions of the labor code in the impugned order attempt by Sri Devata. Sri Devata attempted.
war may ka use it, sir.
Please wait. Devta attempted to satisfy the court that there has been lawful observation and there is no need for interfering in the impugned order. Had the submissions of respective councils, having had the submission of respective councils and objections taken herein, this court, standing order provision 26 ta kouthi achi?
They have not filed the standing order, my lord, first, and
Ah.
secondly, there is a provision
Just
of
1
may.
minute, 1 minute, you have to wait, Mr. Devta.
Yes,
You
sir.
people were not conducting practice for so many years. So you have all developed a bad tendency in interfering in the middle of the order.
My lord, I am.
Please maintain the decorum of the court, wait for your turn.
Yes, my lord.
In the course of hearing, this court has gone through the provision at section, at the order 26 of the standing order. Further, also read together with provision at order 25. Perusal both the orders, this court find there is the employer may be justified, management may be justified in bringing such a serious question of law for a justified decision required to be taken by the labor court. This court is not delving into answering on such issue at this stage and leaving it open for the justified decision of the yes, leave this aspect to be decided by the labor court after entering into further argument by both the sides. It is at this stage of the matter, this court also going through the discussions and observations find there has been mechanical consideration of the legal aspect involved herein. While declaring the decision unwarranted. And in the disapproval of the decision involved herein, this court interfering in the impugned order annexure.
Impugned order is at annexure 1 and 2, your lordship.
Annexure?
Annexure 1 and annexure
1.
2. Annexure 2 is the
Sorry.
annexure 2 is the
Subsequent
impugned
development.
order which is passed on 2 March 2023.
Okay, annexure 1, 2 is the consequential order.
Your lordship,
You
that is
filed a recalling application
yes,
that
sir.
has been
Lordship,
rejected.
lordship.
Annexure 1 and the consequential order annexure 2, both are set aside. Matter is remitted back to the labor court, Sambalpur.
Your lordship, may I
Labor
make a
court,
short
Sambalpur.
your lordship.
Sambalpur for re-adjudication of on the question raised to the application of the petitioner at annexure 3. Annexure 3 herein, after involving fresh argument by both the councils. The councils appearing for both sides and taking into consideration the legal provision through the provisions in the certified standing order of Aditya Aluminium. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Padhi, Mr. Devata, you wanted to say something. If you are saying that it was not produced, then immediately the order should be set aside. That indicates the labor court has not looked at the certified copy, certified standing order.
My submission
That
is
argument you have to take care of that. It cuts both the ways.
in 2 of the cases, the written statements are yet to be filed, though more than
Okay.
1 year has
If it is
been
not
left.
maintainable, why should they file it
If it is
statement?
not maintainable for a
And
lawyer, it is
another, the
better.
witness has been examined in part.
Okay, reserve. We don't express any opinion on these issues now.
That issue, we are
It is
not,
kept open.
it is kept open.
Okay, madam. Thank you, obliged, madam.
Thank you. Yes, retribution succeeds to the extent indicated here in the above, no cost. Judgment, small judgment କରିକି ଦେଖେ। ଏଗୁଡା ସବୁ ସେଇ case?
Your lordship, three of them are similar cases.
ତିନିଟା ଆଗରେ ID case number change ହବ। Annexure position is same?
Annexure position is same, only your lordships in the 9 WPC 9425, the impugned order is at annexure 1 only.
One only.
Again, ତା ଦେହରେ
So
କୌଣସି decision
consequence
pass
order
ହେଇ
is
ନଥିଲା।
not there.
ନା ତା ଦେହରେ recall file ହେଇ ନଥିଲା।
Last year annexure 1 only. नहीं judgment separate कर दो कहीं गोटे को separate challenge separate कर तीनटा अगर तीनटा judgment right. You are son to Junior Tripathi? Okay, all right, thank you.
Lordship, just much may make a prayer just to bring to your kind notice that just to bring to your kind notice of order of a learned labor court which was passed when the matter was sub judice before this honorable court. Just if your lordship will be permit me, may I?
Why? What is the necessity now? Matter is over. You have succeeded.
Lordship. Oblige,
My
lordship.
lord, there is a derogatory observation.
Okay, all right. Since the matter is remitted back for reconsideration of the labor court, both workmen and management are directed to appear either
Yes,
in
madam.
person or through their representative. On 21st of August, along with the copy of order of this court.
Lordship. Grateful, dear
Okay.
lordship.
Yes, we have fixed the date and decision be also taken. Courtman, yeah. And the proceeding, the decision on the question of maintainability should also be concluded at least within a period of 2 months. So it is targeted, date is fixed, 2 months of appearance. Go.
Your lordships, instead of 21, can it be on 25th? Lordships on 21st, can it be on 25th?
25 କରିବା?
Agya.
All right. Oh.
Agya.
25th.
Yes, my
Date
lord.
of appearance is rescheduled to 25th.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, thank you.
Oblige, your lordship.
Right.
For addition item 9.
Item 9, is there any conciliation?
No, madam.
9. Tale 9 will wait. खाली adjourn कर दियो ना. Next week same day कर दो. Yes, 10.
Item 10.
Item 10, the appellant has taken file from us, consignation.
I am there for the wife, my lords.
Okay, it is, a statement is made, आपको गोटे memo दे दियंतु ହେଲା. Made on behalf of the counsel for appellant, along with also memo in the informing the court that the appellant herein has already taken away the brief and they are no more continuing with the brief case. This court finds there is no further appearance on behalf of the husband even. Considering this is listed for hearing and finding nobody representing the husband, this court feels inclined to dismiss the matter for non-prosecution. This court records the appearance of Sri Ponda, learned counsel for the respondent hearing. Yes, dismiss for non-prosecution. Let him come, let him file restoration, thereafter we'll see. Yes.
Obliged. May I
Yes,
pray the
God.
order may be uploaded?
हाँ हबो होनी की किसी order upload
No,
no. नहीं difficulty there, then it has to be brought to our notice.
नहीं difficulty किसी नहीं खाली prayer टा कर लीजिए.
Okay. ସେ ଯୋଉ ଆଗରୁ ଆମର ରହିଛି ଯେ certified copy urgent.
आगे.
Okay, 10 सरला. Yes, 11 रे personal appearance
Yes,
अछि.
sir.
Item 11.
Lord, I am appearing for the husband filing vocal today.
Husband respondent or wife?
Husband is the appellant, my lord.
Appellant.
Yes,
Sorry,
Lord.
appellant.
Yes.
There is fresh appearance.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, there is fresh appearance on behalf of the husband through Sri Satyanarayana Mahapatra and associates. Appearance may be taken on record. Next listing should indicate name of Mr. Mahapatra and associates as the counsel for appellant. In ignoring the name of the counsel is already appearing for the respondent, counsel. already appearing for the registrar. Yes, what happened?
We will file, my lord, we will very shortly file.
Yeah, Lord.
Let the matter come 1 week after, we will comply.
Yeah, Lord. She specifically wanted se jo
on the
retiral
last
dues
day,
ta passbook re rakhchen
there
sei
was a
portion
clear
ta se deina.
direction for bringing an affidavit on disclosure of property of the husband, the respondent and the parents also. It a Raulkela matter. It is a Raulkela matter ki?
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ
ନାଇଁ ତ
ଇଏ ସେ
ଏଥିରେ କଣ ଦିଆ ହଉଛି ପଇସା କିଛି ପାଉଛନ୍ତି
ସିଏ
କିଛି ନାହିଁ
ଟିଭି କେସ ରେ କିଛି ଖାଲି ପଇସା ପାଉଛନ୍ତି
Okay,
ଦିଟା
okay,
ପିଲା
okay.
ସେ ନିଜେ ଆଡମିଟ କଲେ ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଥରେ ବାହା ହେଇଗଲି
Despite giving reasonable
ନାଇଁ, ସେ-
time, the husband has, appellant, respondent is yet to bring such affidavit. Matter stand adjourned for 10 days, 10 days is a date there, but subject to however, payment of cost to the wife. Cost of rupees 5,000 to the wife.
Yeah,
Yes, now it is unnecessarily lingering.
no, no,
Pay,
it's,
pay 5,000 cost to the wife.
no, my lord, because actually the fact is
Ah,
that.
ଆଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଆଣନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସମୟ ଦଉଛୁ ଆଣିବା ପାଇଁ
ଟିକେ ଆଜ୍ଞା cost ଟା ଟିକେ
yes appellant ବି affidavit file କରିବା ପାଇଁ କୁହାଯାଇଥିଲା
ହଁ
ରେଡି ଅଛି
ଆମର କିଛି ନାହିଁ
କାଇଁ ଆପଣ
ନାଇଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି କାଇଁ appellant କୁ ବି
they
direction
have
ଦେଇଛି।
got the RTI etc. I have those copies.
RTI ରେ କଣ ମାଗୁଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମାଗିଥିଲେ ସେ ଯାହା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି।
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି RTI ରେ ମାଗୁଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେମାନେ
ଆଉ
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରିଟାୟାରେଲ ଡ୍ୟୁଜ ର ଆନୁଆଲ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ସେଗୁଡାକ
RTI
ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ ଅର୍ଡର ଅଛି ମିଷ୍ଟର
ନା ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଜ୍ଞା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦେଇଥିଲା।
it is your matter now ଆପଣ ଆଣିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି affidavit ମାନେ obvious ଆସୁଛି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ ନିଜର ସମ୍ପତ୍ତିଟା 5 ମିନିଟ ବସିଲେ ଲେଖିବ
ଆଜ୍ଞା I understand, I
ଏତେ
admit।
ଦିନ ଦେଲା ପରେ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବହୁତ ସମ୍ପତ୍ତି ଅଛି ଆପଣ ସେଟା ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଡିସିସନ ନଉଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ମୋ ନାଁରେ ଅଛି ନା ନାହିଁ ମୋ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ନାଁରେ ଅଛି କି
ନେକ୍ସଟ ଡେଟ୍ ଆଜ୍ଞା କେବେ ରଖ
ଓକେ
1 week
yes
after
13 ଆପଣ ଆସିବ 10 days ପରେ ଡେଟ୍ କହିଦିଅ ତାଙ୍କୁ 22 ରେ ଆସିବ 22 ରେ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ହବ ଇନ ଦି ମିନ୍ ଟାଇମ୍ 5,000 ଟଙ୍କା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଇଏ ପାଇଁ ମିଷ୍ଟର ମିଶ୍ର ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ନଟ୍ ଏନ୍ଜୟ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ଆଜ ଫିସ୍ ଆପଣ ଫିସ୍ ଯାହା ନେବେ ନେବେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଇଟା ତାକୁ ଦେଇଦେବେ
assure your lordship
ହଁ।
it is never that
କହିଲି
way
ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ ତାକୁ
and
ପୁଣି
your lordship
ଜବାବ
know the charities I may
ବଢିଆ
do in my
ଠିକ
profession
କରନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ
itself.
ଚାରିଟି କରନ୍ତୁ ହଁ
It is
ଆଉ
always
କିଛି
like that
ହାତରୁ ଦେଇକି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଦୟା ହବ
and it is my happiness to do that
ଭେରି ଗୁଡ୍
sheer happiness man
ଭେରି ଗୁଡ୍ wi like the sentiment yes 13 ରେ ଲେଖ 41848 ଓକେ କିଏ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ମେମୋଟା ଓକିଲ କାହାନ୍ତି ଦୀପ୍ତି ରଞ୍ଜନ ସ୍ୱାଇଁ ହଁ ସ୍ୱାଇଁ ତ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଓକେ କରିଦବା ତ ଫିର ଦେଖିବା yes there is filing of memo in withdrawing the not pressing the writ application writ application ହେଲା which is dismissed as not pressed memo filed for the purpose be kept on record yes 14 ରେ joint affidavit କିଏ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି ସମୀର ମିଶ୍ରଙ୍କର ଯୋଉଟା 5,000 ହେଲା ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି not pressed dismiss ହେଲା yes joint affidavit file କରିଛନ୍ତି କଣ in the resolution of the matter
My lord, neither party wants to stay together, they will live separately.
stay together
Neither party wants to stay together,
and live apart
my lord.
okay then what is the financial arrangement
7 lakhs have been arranged, 3 lakh 50 he has paid.
second copy ଅଛି କି ଅଛି opposite it is also agreed that opposite party will pay sum of rupees 7 lakhs to the petitioner as one time permanent alimony both parties shall have no right or claim against each other in future as such opposite party has paid 3,50,000 ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
Again,
our balance amount 3 lakhs along with fossil watch given at the time of marriage will be given on 31/8
on
on or before.
my lord.
So we are posting this matter. We are posting this matter on upon try to give it by 26th. Try to give it by 26th. We post it to 28th.
My lord. I'll try, my lord.
Okay, in a para 4 file there has been filing of joint affidavit of compromise between the parties, settlement between the parties outside court. Affidavit is joint affidavit is kept record. Para 4 of the affidavit decides the resolution between the parties. as here under. Hala. Para 4, 5 dita, para 4, 5, 6 will look at the 6, 7, so the 3 to 7 jay karo. Rahu on the body of the petition Rahu, so that it is. Hala, 3 to 7 rakhi. Okay, it is reading through the above and after entering into submissions of both the counsels, this court finds this court for finding a joint affidavit at the instance of both parties finds there is nothing more to be decided and to find final resolve in the matter, to see the balance payment and the fossil watch as undertaken in para 4 return to the wife, made over to the wife by 26th. This court direct placing the matter on 28th. So we'll only hear yes, it is concluded.
My lord.
Oh, yes, ଆଉ ଦିଟା ଯାକ କାଲିକି ଆସିବ ଏ 23 ର ରିଟ୍ ଆପିଲ ଟାକୁ ଆଡଜର୍ନ କରିଦଉଛୁ 23 ର ରିଟ୍ ପିଟିସନ ଏଟା ଆଉଟ ଅଫ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ହବ
My item 15,
14 ଟା ତ ଗଲା
item 15, your lordship directed to take instruction for that.
କିଛି ନେଲେ ପାଇଲେ ପଜିଟିଭ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ
ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ତ ଯାହା ଆଣିଥିଲି କାଲି କହୁଥିଲେ ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଆଣିବା ପାଇଁ ଆସନ୍ତା ବୁଧବାର ପାଇଁ କହୁଥିଲେ
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ସପ୍ତାହ ପରେ ଆସୁ ତାହେଲେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଫ୍ରାଇଡେ କରିଦିଅ ଏକାଥରେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଫ୍ରାଇଡେ କରିଦେବ ଓକେ 16 right on the request of counsel for management to bring concrete instruction on the offer of the petitioner. But as a matter of last chance, sedina jodi no karibe ame close kar. Right. I'll be sitting immediately, है ना? 5 minute ପରେ
May please your lordships. Your lordship has been pleased to pass similar orders for expeditious admission and hearing of the matter.
Same order.
Item 2, your lordship, may not like to hear the matter.
Okay, there is difficulty in taking up this matter
Item 2, my lord.
for the
Anyway.
counsel appearing in the authority below. Registry directed to take consent of Honorable Chief Justice for placing the matter before any available bench.
Page 13, no, she said, page 13.
Excellent. Once you tell that, I immediately move. Eight ही देखुची. नहीं. Yes, any decision on annexure 10, Mr. Tripathi?
So lordship.
Any decision on annexure 10? ହେଇଯାଇଛି?
ନାଇଁ
ହଁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ କହିଲି କାଉଣ୍ଟରଟା ଯେ ଦବା କଥା ଯେ
କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ
ସେ
Last.
କଣ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ୟୁ ଟେକ୍ ଏ ଡେସିସନ ଅନ୍ annexure 10. If it is pending with you, why should you invite a counter? Mr. Tripathi, you are blocking his submission. You come to this mic. Yes, what do you say? Why at this stage?
Maybe directed to dispose of the.
Why at this stage? You take a decision.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, read petition or following prayer.
ଚାରିଥର
Undisputedly petitions request of the-
ଚାରିଥର ହେଇଗଲା.
Pardon?
For the fourth time, the petitioner is approaching your lordship.
Okay, okay. କୌଣସି ଥର ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଆରଥର ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଆସିଥିଲେ କଣ କହିଲେ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ତାହେଲେ?
Order was passed to consider his representation.
Annexure 9.
Annexure 9. And thereafter there is no decision.
Nothing. Therefore, your
Okay,
lordship
then it
was-
may not be proper. It may not be proper to give another decision again.
So therefore.
But there is a decision of this court again.
Yes, my lord. For that only, my lord, I am praying that matter may be taken. One pass over, maybe Mr. Mahabari.
Okay, all right, all right. So next week, next
Next week
Wednesday,
also.
next Wednesday,
Yes, ma'am. My lord.
next Thursday करते. It is better, let us hear them.
Considering all the aspects, the order dated 26/6 was passed.
Pardon?
Considering all the aspects, previous orders, the
That
lordship
is,
was.
annexure 9 is a reflection of that. So any advancement from annexure 9 stays only. Okay.
ସେଇଥିଲାଗି 24 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ ଆପଣ କାଉଣ୍ଟରଟା if any to be filed କହିଥିଲେ 24 ରେ.
Your son has not got the license as of now.
Has applied, he has not got it.
Apply କରିଛି. Okay, all right. All right. Are you allowing him coming to court or not allowing?
Yes, he is for us here.
All right. Okay, okay. Next Thursday. Next. Yes, you want passing of an order of 2013.
Millard, it is similar cover
ଆଜ୍ଞା
matter.
ସେଇଟାକୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଦୟାକରି ଯିଏ କାଉନସିଲ ବସିଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଟାକୁ ପଢନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ପଢିଲେ ସେ ଉପରେ କାଗଜରେ
Millard,
ପଢିଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ମାଇକ ଟା କାନ ଉପରେ ନାକ ଉପରେ rଖିଲେ କଣ ହବ
Millard is a honorable.
cover matter
Millard.
ହବ Mr. ଘୋଷ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଅର୍ଡରଟା ବି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି.
ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
Similar matter same.
all right all the councils are requested to read that notice
Millard.
and behave accordingly
Millard.
ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିବି ଏଟା ଲେଖିଲା ପରେ ଯଦି କାଉନସିଲ ତାଙ୍କ ମାଇକ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡାର୍ଡ ରେ ନ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ cost ଟା ସେ ଅନୁଯାୟୀ ହବ ଯେ yes 5
Yes, may I kindly lordship. An application challenging the order dated.
Be order under challenge.
Be challenged.
Private party ଅଛନ୍ତି.
Private party ଅଛନ୍ତି.
ଅଛନ୍ତି. Notice.
Notice status quo in respect of the disputed
yes.
property.
Okay.
Yes.
Six, my lords, may it please your lordship. The impugned order, my lords, is at annexure 1, my lords, passed by the learned MACFC Council, Cuttack, my lords. It's this case is, my lords, completely covered by your lordship's judgment in Pasari Minerals case, my lords. Wherein if your lordship sees the judgment, my lord, the impugned order, my lords, there was no conciliation, my lords. The council, my lords.
So provide a copy to
I
them.
believe
State, they have not provided copy.
Copy ଟେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଆଣିବା next Thursday ଆଣିବା decide କରିବା.
Well,
Copy
they-
of judgment and the copy of brief ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ. Let copy of one set of brief and as well as ଏଥିରେ private party ଥିବ
private
କିନ୍ତୁ
party ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ file କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆମ against. I'll serve a copy, my lord, let ତାଙ୍କୁ
no
notice.
no now contesting private parties are there.
Yes, yes.
The
My lord, they had
notice-
they had
has
filed
to-
against
Notice
me.
Notice has to
Notice
go.
out.
My lords.
Fixing short returnable date. Counsel for the petitioner seeks coverage of the judgment of this court to the case at hand. It is kept open to the learned counsel to place reliance of such judgment in the next date of posting.
My lord, stay of execution proceeding. Now he has
Stay of
levied execution.
Right. Stay of ଅଛି miss case
My lords, this case ଅଛି execution case number 2 of 2020.
Stay of further proceeding.
My lords.
Right.
Copy, copy ଦବ. Extra
ମୁଁ
copy
ଆପଣ-
ଦେଇଦବ.
ଆଜ୍ଞା.
Judgment
Obliged,
ଦବ.
my lord.
My lord, I am challenging annexure 3, my lord, page 46. Order passed by the collector under section 34 of OCH PFL Act, my lord. Shall it was void, though we have pursued the.
This is section 34 order.
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
My
ଆଜ୍ଞା.
lord.
Private party ବି
Private
ଅଛନ୍ତି.
party ଅଛନ୍ତି.
ଆଜ୍ଞା.
Notice. Notice ହେଲା miss case ଅଛି miss case ରେ କଣ ହବ ଏଥିରେ
Status को submit
status
नहीं.
quo.
Status quo ଟା, ନହେଲେ third party interest quo.
Status quo in respect of the disputed property.
Obliged, my lord.
My lords, in that matter, my lords, I'll take notice on OP number 2.
Oh, that will be done. Don't worry.
My ଆର ଗୁଡାକ pro forma ସେଇ.
Don't worry.
ଆଜ୍ଞା. My lord.
ଆର ଗୋଟା ପ୍ରଫର୍ମା ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
ହଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଛି already.
ଆଜ୍ଞା.
ହେଲା notice no notice to proforma. Right. Yes, Taka. ଏଇଟା ବି ଦେଖିଲେ ବୋର୍ଡ ଅଫ ରେଭିନ୍ୟୁ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଏଟା ନାହିଁ ଖାଲି order କିଛି ନା ନାହିଁ fact remains my lord, the matter has gone on remand pursuant to the remand on order annexure 5 the order has been passed which is under challenge.
ତ again 37 again ଇଏ ହବ ଏଇଟା 37 ରେ ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହେଇଥିଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହେଲା ପରେ now ତହସିଲଦାର must have
passed that order annexure 5 annexure 5
ତହସିଲଦାର must have exercised section 9
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏଟା କିଏ ଆଡିସନାଲ ସବ କଲେକ୍ଟର କଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତାହେଲେ ସେ କଣ
ନାଇଁ,
appellate
ଏଟାକୁ-
authority କୁ ଦେଇଥିଲେ କି
ଏଟା ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହେଇଥିଲା ଆଡିସନାଲ ସବ କଲେକ୍ଟର କରିଛନ୍ତି
additional sub collector is the appellate authority.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
So once section 16 there, section 16 there is 36 lying.
Yes, my lord, sir.
Please be on mic again. Mic ro hoti ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
My lord, there is one of your judgment passed by your lordship in
That's
WP.
right, but if a remedy of revision there, why should it be entertained
My
at
lord,
this
if
stage?
my lord sees the annexure for
Huh? Pardon?
he has not gone into merit he has simply remanded the matter back to
He
sub
has
collector
not given any, I saw the 37-2 order.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
It is 37-2.
yes
So it has gone back to section 9 stage, should have gone. But he has sent it to section 16
appellate
stage.
appellate court को पठेगी
Now section 16 since over, a revision
36.
can very well lie.
my lord, here the director has passed the order, my lord.
yes
Here the
director
director
का-
has passed the order. There is this.
director consolidation has
Director
passed the order
has
he has
passed
the
the order, my lord.
37 2 रे director
Revision will lie to
revision
Commissioner
No, no.
consolidation.
37 2 रे director of power ଅଛି 37 1
that
comes
is there. The director alone can 37-2.
Yes.
There is no difficulty. 37-2 always lies to director.
yeah rightly
It's never commissioner. You have not read the provision. 37-1 lies to the commissioner.
Well, 37
So you
1,
withdraw
it will be in
listen,
37 1.
grounds are very much available.
Well.
Except you have to bring a revision under section 36.
Well.
I permit you bring a revision and take all such grounds raised here for
Well,
consideration.
but the impugn order passed by the collector is very much, I mean, that has not been, the facts have not been taken into consideration, my lord.
That
The-
can very well be considered in revision. A statutory revision power there. There is definite statutory revision power. Petition can bring revision under section 36 of the Whaler Act involving the impugned order annexure 5. It is keeping this in view, this court permit the petitioner to withdraw this writ application for bringing a revision.
OCHPFL Act, OLR no, OCHPFL.
OCS, sorry. OCSPFL. 36 of OCSPFL.
Right.
Hello. It is petitioner if so likes bring all such grounds taken herein in the 36 proceeding, section 36 proceeding, for consideration of the revisional authority. In the event the revision is brought within 2 weeks, hence along with copy of this court's order, there shall be consideration of revision without on merit and without entering into delay aspect if any. Certified copy of impugned order on oral submission of the council returned after keeping a Xerox copy thereof. Consolidation Act boy dharchandi.
Yes, my lords.
Dekhon 37 re director power achi basi padandu pachare. It is only 37 director. If it is a 37-2 order, even one remand also, it goes back to the 9th stage. Jadi ଆପଣ ସେତେବେଳେ ଆସିଥାନ୍ତେ ଯେ instead of sending to 9, it is not proper to send it. It would have been rather sent back to section 9 stage. ତାହେଲେ open remand ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା, evidence ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତା. ଆପଣ ସେଟା challenge. You surrender to appeal authority.
My lords.
Yes, next.
May I please, my lord? The impugned order, my lord, finds that annexure 4.
You have 2-fold prayer, it appears. Your passport renewal has been rejected.
Yes, my lord.
Rejected.
Yes, my lord.
And at the same time, you also claim that let there be grant of fresh passport.
Yes, my lord.
So what prayer you are now maintaining?
My prayer is confined for renewal of the passport, my lord.
For renewal.
Yes, my lord.
Therefore, you challenge that impugned order. Where is the impugned order?
Annexure 4 is the impugned order.
Annexure
4.
4.
At
Okay,
page
this is
18, my
first appearance, Mr. Paddy.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes. Now she may see our counter.
Then let me. You have already filed a counter.
Yes, we will file the counter.
Yesterday, day before
We have
yesterday, they
also
filed a
annexed a document.
ସବୁ ତ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଦୌଡ଼ି ପଳେଇବେ ଆପଣମାନେ ଆଉ। ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୋ ଫାଇଲରେ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ନାହିଁ।
Oh, sorry.
ଆପଣ ସବମିଶନ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଦେଲେଣି କାଉଣ୍ଟରରୁ।
Sorry, my lord, sir.
I don't find I find surprise rather you are saying you have filed a counter.
Let me
Body
give you some
learned
other.
counsel appearing for the regional passport authority submits. There is already filing of counter affidavit in the present litigation, which is not on board. You have been served with a copy?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Day before yesterday.
Mr. Bhutta
Royal
must have
and counsel appearing for petitioner makes it clear to have receiving the copy of counter. Okay, sorry. Okay, ଆସିଛି file ଆସିଛି counter. Counter ଆସିଛି ଅଛି ଆ ଭିତରେ କେମିତି ଯାଇଛି?
along with Mr. Bhutta is it?
ତାହେଲେ hearing ହବ. Hearing ହବ.
Yes, my lord.
So let us put it to next Friday.
Next Friday, my lord. Next
Counter
Friday.
already.
May I pray for next Wednesday, my lord?
Or the matter requires final hearing. Place this matter on next Friday.
My lord, instead of next Friday, let it be Thursday or Wednesday.
Thursday?
Thursday.
Yes.
All right, next Thursday?
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Paddy with Bhokta.
Yes.
Revision petition pending for fresh admission.
Pardon?
Revision petitions are pending for fresh admission. Revision petitions are pending for fresh admission.
Fresh admission, all?
Yes.
Okay.
Except sub-item 2.
All letters.
Sub-item 2 also same.
Sub-item 2. ସବୁ ତ ସେ ଆଉ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଠିକ ଅଛି। Right. ଖାଲି case number change ହବ।
May I
Yes.
please, my lords. The petitioner before lordship, lords, is a doctor, the gynecologist, my lords. Because petitioner has prayed for, my lords, renewal of validity of the passport, my lords. which is still valid up to
It's a case of.
October 23.
It's a case for of pendency of a renewal application or rejection.
No, it's a pendency, my lord.
It is pendency.
My lord.
Mr. Paddy, take a decision.
I'll take instruction, my lord, because last para annexure lordship may see annexure 3
Page
you are page running page 21,
21.
my lord. This passport authority wrote a letter to the applicant which was annexed by him. You are requested to schedule an appointment before 9 August
No,
2000.
then it's a case pending for consideration.
Yes. What has happened? They say some documents are to be
Yes,
furnished.
some
to us.
criminal case has been trained.
No, for that, my lords, I have approached your lordship earlier, by filing application.
Hmm.
Your lordship said that you ventilate your grievance and file all whatever you have to say for the authority.
Hmm.
I have, my lords, and thereafter they have given, as your lordship knows, prescribed period is 10 years. They can also grant under section, my lords, 7 for a shorter period.
Hmm.
And they, my lords, extended my validity for 1 year only after your lordship direction, my lords. And that your lordship may kindly see the passport which I have annexed, my lords.
No, that's right. Now they have some requirement. Come to annexure 3.
Annexure 3, they say you furnish certain
They say
documents.
there is certain information asked by them.
Correct.
And they provided you opportunity to come to their office on 9th August.
Correct.
9th August was yesterday.
Yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
Yes, sir. I have complained, your lordship, kindly see for a moment, page 18. They have asked for 3 documents. Page 18. My lordship, kindly see.
Yes.
The following last 3 lines. The
Yes.
following documents need to be furnished at PSKO for verification. Aadhaar card address proof, then
Right.
prior intimation letter of the employer.
Yes.
Next page, your lordship, kindly see. These are the Aadhaar card information, both identity and Milos address.
Right.
And next page, your lordship, page 19.
But what happened? Tell me, Mr. Sahu, tell me what happened on 9th?
On 9th, Millers, because the matter I have approached your lordship, and they say,
So
Millers,
you did not attend them?
No, what they say that unless court directs, we cannot.
No, that cannot be.
And the last
That cannot be.
because section 7 says that if there is a notification, your lordship have referred, there is a judgment also of your lordship with apprehension petition approach.
You could have very well satisfied him on yesterday. You are not attending him.
I have gone there, Millers.
No, 9th you have not gone there.
9th I have not.
No.
9th I have not, Millers. But on the I have on the very self-same, your lordship will find there is an intimation. I have
Then
gone
you
there.
should have attended. I am giving you one more opportunity. You
Your
go
lordship
there.
grant,
See.
and your lordship may kindly
Even
direct them
in
to
the
consider
meantime,
your
you
lordship.
can ask what are the further document, Mr.
Yes.
Paddy. See, page 18, you have asked for certain informations. Now, page 19, he shows these are the informations he has already
20
claimed
also,
to be
page 20 also.
provided.
Yes.
Now, this letter was issued on 10th July, asking him to come with further informations on 9th. But you have not indicated what are the further informations you want.
Correct.
May I pray one thing, man? Let's keep it to next week. In the meanwhile, I have taken instruction or what step they have taken, I will.
But again, it will be starting from that issue. I don't mind. Rather, it will be better if I say,
Yeah, whatever document they
if I
submitted, yes.
provide you an opportunity to make him a communication. What is the further requirement?
yes,
Because
yes.
it is non-disclosure.
Yes.
And give a date of appearance. He will go that day on with along with those documents.
Correct.
He attends your office and you do the need.
In that letter also like an online appointment for the inquiry open.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଅଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ନିଜ ଚିଠିଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଲୋକ ଆନେଶ 3 ରେ କଣ ଲେଖିଛି ଆପଣ ନିଜେ ଦେଖିଲେ Please note that you have not submitted the required supporting document as asked during your visit on 11th May 23. So 11th May 23 তে ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କିଛି document କୁହା ହେଇଥିଲା ଆପଣ ତାକୁ ଆଣି ନାହାନ୍ତି. Now come to page 18. This is 11A5.
Yes.
This is 11.5.
Yes.
Page 18. He says, I have already provided these
Correct.
informations.
Correct.
So if there is still some shortfall, you intimate him. At the submission of Sri Jagan Sahu, Nanya Senior Counsel and Sri Paddy, along with
Bobita Sahu.
Ms. Bobita Sahu, for the respective parties. Repeat involve following prayer. Taking this court to the development through annexure page 18, document at page 18, the SAHOO claims in the matter of consideration for renewal of passport, petitioner was called to the office of the regional passport office, and by the communication page, running page 18, which petitioner was asked to provide 3 documents indicated therein. Taking this code to the bottom, on the indication of the documents required, Sri SAHOO further taking this code to the documents at page 19.
19 and 20, yes.
19 and 20.
And 20.
Submits there is already compliance of such requirement. Taking further this code to the communication of the authority at annexure 3, page 21 of the brief. Sri SAHOO alleges, even though petitioner was asked to appear before the authority on 9th August 2023 with further required document, this letter has no disclosure of any document required, if any. It is thus contended, for there is non-disclosure of any further document required for the consideration purpose, petitioner unable to attend the office, rather chose to approach this court. Sri Paddy Lanet DSG, appearing for the Regional Passport Authority in his opposition on challenging the maintainability of the writ application at this stage, submits, even assuming there is no disclosure of any further requirement of documents in annexure 3, had the petitioner attended the office of the authority, you could have been informed about such document. Petitioner, instead of approaching the Regional Passport Authority, should not have approached the court directly. Considering rival contentions and looking to the development through intimation to the petitioner, page 18, appearing to be there is compliance of the direction in page 18 by page 19, 20. It is at this stage, this court find petitioner has already complied the requirements by page 18. However, getting into the requirements through annexure 3 required to be made by the petitioner, this court observed, entire reading of the letter annexure 3 nowhere has any disclosure on the requirement of any further document, except saying the party concerned has not submitted the required supporting documents. In the above circumstance, this court find the communication by annexure 3 remaining improper. Be that as it may, since the application of the petitioner for renewal of the passport is still pending consideration and petitioner could not attend the office of the regional passport officer on the date fixed, bracket 9th August 23, it will be appropriate in the disposal of the writ application, it will be appropriate to direct the regional passport authority to have a fresh communication to the petitioner on his attending the office with clear disclosure of the documents required at his end, at least within a period of 3 working days on the receipt of the copy from either side. On receipt of such communication, it will be an obligation on the part of the petitioner to attend the office of the regional passport officer on the date and time fixed, along with all such documents. For facilitating the regional passport officer in giving a lawful conclusion to the application pending at the instance of the petitioner.
One line, my humble prayer would be, because the conference he has to attend.
Tuku nahi, padhantu seta. Eta padhantu tapare cargo karan.
One line I pray, Milords,
Yeah.
because petitioner has to attend one conference in Paris, that date fixed on 6th of October, matter be expedited, short date may be given.
Okay, all right, all right. On receipt of the notice likhla nahi. Okay, it shall issue a notice with clear indication of the documents required at his end. by fixing date at least within 10 days thereof. ହେଲା so 3 दिन 10 दिन 13 दिन ଆଉ 2 दिन ଏପଟେ ଗଲା 15 दिन ଭିତରେ ସେ କାମ ଶୁରୁ ତାଙ୍କ କାମ ସେ ତୁଟେଇ ଦେବେ ଆପଣ ତ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ପ୍ୟାରିସ କେମିତି ପଢଉଛନ୍ତି
ପ୍ୟାରିସ ଡକ୍ଟର
ପିରିୟଡ ଆହୁରି ଅଛି
ପିରିୟଡ ଅଛି ମୋର ଅକ୍ଟୋବର ଯାକେ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ ଅଛି କଣ ଭିସା ପାଇଁ
ପାରନ୍ତି ଯଦି
ଭିସା ପାଇଁ 6 ମାସ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡିଟି ଦରକାର ପାସପୋର୍ଟ ମିନିମମ୍ ଅଦରୱାଇଜ ମୋର ତ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ ଅଛି ଏବେ ନଭେମ୍ବର ଯାକେ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ ଅଛି
all right good to see you here because you are arguing some matters those assignments are not coming here neither in the division nor in the single.
I also miss your lordship's bench very much. Diplomatist.
Yes.
My lord, this is a matter.
Yes, Mr. Mahapatra, what is this case?
Demarcation, there is a direction by the sub-collector to the Tahsildar under Annex 3 as
ପୁଣି ସେଇ ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଲା କେହି ପଢୁନାହାନ୍ତି yes, what is this case?
Annex 3 ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେଥିରେ ତହସିଲଦାର ସବ୍-କଲେକ୍ଟର direction ଦେବା ତହସିଲଦାରକୁ police depute କରି demarcate କରିବା ପାଇଁ
so they have to give further action. ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଚିଠିଟା ଯାଇଛି so it is not being finalized.
No, it is not implemented.
Finality to ଆପଣଙ୍କ representation ଟା କୋଉଠି annexure ହେଇଛି?
Annexure 3 ଆଜ୍ଞା page 18 sub-collector
ଓ ତା ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଲାଗିଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
okay all right revision involve following prayer
ଆଜ୍ଞା 2018 ରୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ମାନେ Annexure 4 ଟା 2018 demarcation case ଟା pending ଅଛି Annexure 4 ଟା
ଏଟା ତ demarcation case
ହଁ
ଅଛି
demarcation
ଆଉ ଏ ଚିଠିଟା କଣ ପାଇଁକା ଅଛି
ଏଇଟା ସେ demarcate କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଯେହେତୁ
ଚିଠି ବି demarcation କୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଓକେ ସବ୍ କଲେକ୍ଟର ତହସିଲଦାର କୁ ଲେଖି ସାରିଲେଣି ତାପରେ demarcation ଟା conclude କରିବେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
okay through document page 19 it appears petitioner has a demarcation request filed before the ଆପଣ ସବ୍ କଲେକ୍ଟର ପାଖକୁ demarcation ପାଇଁ କାହିଁ ଯାଉଥିଲେ
ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଚିଠି କରି
ଏକାଥରେ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଚିଫ ଜଷ୍ଟିସ କୁ ପଳେଇ ଆସିଲେନି demarcation ଏଇଠି କରିଥାନ୍ତା ଆମେ ଏଠି ତାକୁ ବୁଲଉଛି ସେ ଉପରୁ ଆଣିବ ପ୍ରେସର ବୋଲି ବସିଛି
police depute କରିବା ପାଇଁ
directly to the sub collector Kendrapada instead of Tahsildar. It is observed through Annexure 3. The sub-collector Kendrapada on receipt of such application has already remitted the copy of the application of the petitioner to the Tahsildar Kendrapada. In the meantime, Annexure 4 discloses there has been already fixing of date on undertaking the exercise of demarcation. Petitioner alleges in spite of such development, there is no conclusion to the demarcation request by the petitioner. Considering innocuous prayer involved herein, this court disposing the writ application direct early conclusion of demarcation case 18/2018, at least within a period of 2 months, but however providing opportunity to the parties.
My lord, actually जो boundary tenant ମାନେ ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ କରୁଛନ୍ତି police depute କରିବା ପାଇଁ already ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
କଣଟା
boundary tenant ମାନେ they are creating disturbance that sub-collector already directed to depute police ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
ହଁ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
police depute କରିବା
police protection ସିଏ decision ନେବେ ନା ଆମେ କାହିଁ
ସେଟା already sub-collector ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
sub collector okay also while also keeping in view the direction if any by Annexure 3.
ଆଜ୍ଞା obliged
demarcation ରେ people are apprehensive ବୁଝିଲେ demarcation ରେ କଣ ହଉଛି ଲୋକ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ମାପ ହେଇଗଲେ ମତେ ହଟେଇ ଦେବେ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ତେଣୁ public awareness ଦରକାର demarcation is just a preparation of paper giving handle to party to go further in litigation if any na if he satisfied yes my area is this ସେ ତାର satisfy ହେଇକି ରହିଲା ସେଟା awareness ଟା ହଉନି ଚେନ୍ ଧରି ଗଲେ ମାନେ ଇଏ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ମତେ ଆଜି ହଟେଇ ଦବ ସେଠି
time frame
ଆଉ ପୋଲିସ ନଉଛନ୍ତି ଅର୍ଥ ଭାବନ୍ତୁନି ଯେ ପୋଲିସ ବାଡେଇ ଦେଇକି yes item 13 non appears for the petitioner however finding the repetition as the following claim At the same time, also finding petitioner has a request by Danister 7 pending with senior DCM East Coast Railway. This court in the disposal of the read petition and without expression of any opinion on the merit in the request by Danister 7, simply direct the senior DCM East Coast Railway opposite party number so and so for giving a lawful outcome to the request of the petitioner at Annexure 7 by completing entire exercise at least within a period of 2 months from the date of communication of order. Order by the petitioner. Yes.
May I please your lordship?
Yes.
My lord, kindly see Annexure 6, page 36, my lord. The ASO order decided.
My lordship says 2 months.
2 months.
Yes, oblige.
Mr. Padi, kaha soito?
Guchat, Deepak Guchat.
Mr. Deepak Guchat.
May I please your
Annexure
lordship?
3,
My lord, Annexure 6, page 36, my lord.
case 36.
The ASO order, my lord, decided in objection case filed by the petitioner along with other landowner, my lord. 30,
Case 36.
my lord.
Yes, all right. He had directed in the manner of preparation of the record of right.
My lord.
Okay.
My lord, kindly see the second paragraph, my lord. Verified the Amino inquiry report, it is found that Sri Basudev Das has inquired the field and reported that all the petitioners are possessing the field separately of the purchased land. In view of the above facts and circumstances, I am inclined to record in favor of the petitioner as per my vernacular order as follows, my lord. Thereafter, the ASO passed the order and directed the Tahsildar
Accordingly preparing the record of right.
record of the right, and the Tahsildar without correcting the error under rule 35 OSS rule, he initiated a mutation case, which is wrong, my lord, which is without his jurisdiction as per your lordship's order, my lord.
Private party also ki?
No, my lord, no, there is no private.
Yes,
And
you should have
previously it
simply
was
worked out that provided there is no challenge to that order.
No, I have examined the judgment cited by my learned friend earlier.
No, let me see what I have done in that case.
Not applicable to this case.
Not applicable.
Yes.
Dekhileni se order ta.
Yes.
My lord. In that case, my lord, after registration, the petitioner filed a mutation case.
No, it is in a different context.
My lord,
It's in
if
a
your
different
lordships
context.
kindly see.
It was once there is a registered document, valid registered document, then the mutation authority is bound by that.
Bound by
That's
that.
not helping.
Then this is the division bench.
You
order.
may argue,
My lord.
once there is a competent authority's order, he has no other way than to go by that order, unless his
my lord,
order
that
is
is
verified.
My lord, that is the.
ତାହେଲେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଟିକେ ଅପରଚ୍ୟୁନିଟି ଦବା ନହେଲେ ଧାଡ କିନା ରିଟ୍ ଆପିଲ ପଳେଇବ. Yes, Mr. Sahu, the question involved here is there is a proper adjudication as he was showing. Annexure 6, page 36, and the follow-up action, page 37, 38, 39. Therefore, his claim may be justified. You should have simply worked out that unless until there is a challenge to that order and the order is stayed or varied, you have no other option than to go.
Yes.
So he may be justified. Should I keep this pending? Should I keep this pending? Pending rafia? Acha, all right. State Council, okay, dispute involves a serious question on the involving the impugned order. Annexure 9 requiring examination of the role of the mutation authority, the additional Tahsildar Bhubaneswar herein for the nature of the order already passed by Annexure 6 by a competent authority. If the mutation authority has any other option than to strictly go by the order of the competent authority in the preparation of record of right. In absence of any challenge to such order or end or variation of such order in higher forum. ହେଲା? କେବେ ମଙ୍ଗଳବାର ନବା?
Next week.
Next Guruvar.
My lord, oblige.
All these matters same?
My lord, same. My lord, item 39 also same, but it has been wrongly.
39 be same?
Same, my lord.
Okay, along with item 39.
My lord, can I pray for list under the fresh admission? Can I pray for?
If 14 ta fresh admission re asibo.
My lord.
Definitely. ହେଲା?
My lord.
In fresh admission.
My lord, 39 also same.
All right.
My lord, oblige.
All right. Small point involved, I can decide. Okay.
My
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yeah.
My lords, the second of litigation, petitioner is a legal married wife. Challenge, your lords is turned to page 29, annexure 8. Issued by LIC, Samalpur Division Office. Annexure 8.
What is the outcome there?
My lords,
Come to page 29. You are challenging page 29 order?
29 order.
Okay, what is the outcome there?
Yes, my lord. Now they are going to settle.
Now they are going to
settle with opposite matter 5, my lord. I am a legal married wife.
These are release of policy
My lords.
on death claim.
My lords.
So now they are going to release in favor of whom?
Opposite matter 5.
5 মানে কি কোন? তোমার 5
Mother.
Who are you?
Wife.
Why? Then policy involves whom as the nominee?
Nominee is mother.
What?
Nominee is mother.
Then what is the illegality?
I have applied for change of my nominee, but the office has not been.
Wife applying for change
Yes,
of nominee?
yes.
After the death
After
of
marriage.
the husband?
Yes.
After the death of the
No,
husband?
after marriage.
Huh?
After marriage. After marriage, wife applied.
Then why do you say you have applied? The policyholder has applied.
Yes.
The policyholder
Yes,
has
yes.
applied.
Yes, my lord.
Where is that?
That documents with the office.
Then you should have got it in right to Information Act.
My lords.
So withdraw this. Bring a consolidated writ. This writ won't do. If you have a case that my husband has already applied,
Yes,
and
already applied.
they have not acted on that.
Yes, my lord.
Therefore, the release may be bad. You may have a case, but you don't have a foundation at least.
Your lords will keep it. Give me only 2 weeks time. I'll file.
No, you withdraw this. Refile.
Because in the meantime, it's
No,
going
you
to
might not
settle.
have gone into that ground even.
Because in the meantime, it's going to be settled, my lord. With the office matter 5, my lord.
କିଏ କଣ କରିବ? ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲିଂ କରିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଏଟା ମାଇଣ୍ଡ ଆପ୍ଲାଏ କରିବା କଥା. Law is fairly settled.
My lords.
Even my judgment there, it has to be released in favor of the nominee, except if there is a question of partition of the property of the husband.
My lords.
Here it is a property of the husband. Then the parties are to go by the pronouncement of the civil forum, adjudicatory authority at least. You can't obstruct this. Mother has to take. Unless you establish that yes, your husband had made an application and it has not been acted upon. You will fail in that attempt. There is no foundation in the claim
Only
of
2
the
weeks time
wife
you allowed, my lord. Only 2
that
weeks time
the
you allowed.
husband-
I'll file for.
that the husband, deceased husband, in his lifetime had approached for change of the nomination in the policies involved. Unless there is such foundation, even though this court finds, the counsel for the petitioner makes a statement that the husband had made such attempt in his lifetime, there is no material. Okay, this court finds the writ petition is not in complete shape. Petition is permitted to withdraw this writ application, however, with liberty to bring a proper writ application with proper document. Yes, if it is possible within 7 days, bring it within 7 days.
My lords, would oblige.
May I please, your lordship? The petitioner is a war veteran and retired as a commission officer. So she got a
Yes.
lordship. Petitioner is a war veteran.
Petitioner is a
War veteran, retired as a commission officer. He fought all the 3 wars, and under the Government's Grant Act, a lease has been granted in his favor. Now that during settlement proceeding, your lordship kindly turn to page 32. Lease has page 32, the Omin report. Mahasaya,
no.
record number
What
so and
is
so.
your grievance here? Tell.
My lord, in spite of my lease being valid, it has been recorded in the name of the government. So it's covered by that Narottam Ratha's case. And
Yes,
your
examine-
lordships order that
2 extra copies be served on State Council who wants to examine the applicability of Narottama. Narottama Rathapra.
yes, my lord, Narottam Ratha and Purnima Mahanti. Both the judgments I have annexed.
Others decided in WPC 1608 of 2014 and batch. Place the matter 1 week after Karjo. Mane ya por Thursday.
Obliged.
Yes. You can also otherwise argue, Mr. Ratha. You can also otherwise argue,
My
apart
lord.
from that judgment,
My
you
lord,
can also
I-
argue if your lease deed is there, then what
My
should
lord,
be
my-
the consequence?
There absolutely no.
How yadere revision nine. So you can very well argue independent of that judgment.
Even
Prepare yourself.
Otherwise, in the rent proceeding, they
Yes,
cannot.
next.
That is our own.
Acha, ye file asila ki? That file. No, more launch purpur କହିଥିଲି ପରା. First case ଟା. ଗୋଟେ ଲଞ୍ଚ ପରେ ଥିଲା ଗୋଟେ ଲଞ୍ଚ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଥିଲା ବୁଝିପାରିଲନି କି? All right.
May I please your lordship?
Yes.
May I please your lordship? Limited grievance of the petitioner Miller, although the annexure 2 directed by the sub-collector to demarcate the land of the petitioner, but the concerned Tahsildar Darpan not.
Okay, that is pending.
My lord pending.
Okay, all right. Demarcation case 93823 pending before SDM Jajpur.
SDM Jajpur Miller.
Okay, sub-collector Jajpur
Sub-collector Jajpur.
Sub-collector Jajpur
Right.
OP number 20 chala. Directed to be concluded in accordance with law, giving opportunity to party likely to be affected. Also named in the application for demarcation, completing entire exercise within a period 10 weeks from the date of communication of order.
My lord, with adequate police force. Adequate police force.
Hmm.
Police force, my lord. Lekha hai sir.
Police force, it is his decision. We don't direct. If he feels there is law and order problem, he will direct.
Problem.
In the given case, my lord.
Yes, what is this case?
My lord, in the given case, my lord, there is a contract in between the petitioner who is running a training institute to facilitate skill development programs to the students, my lord. The agreement was entered into between the collector and the petitioner, my lord. And your lordship may kindly be pleased to peruse page number 27, your lordships. there is a clause.
No, you are saying that there is an attempt to take over the position.
My lord, that is page number, last page of the brief, your lordship. Annexure 5, page 44. The additional Tahsildar has been directed to act as executive magistrate with the and taking the help of police personnel to hand over the possession on tomorrow, my lord. 11/8/23, my lord. And the date was
Then what happened? Is there any earlier determination?
Yes, that is pursuant to annexure 4, your lordship. Page 42.
but without giving any opportunity of hearing to the petitioner. And there is a complete defiance to the terms and contract of terms and agreement. I fail to understand how.
So there is cancellation of agreement.
My lord, and without giving a formal so-called notice to the petitioner. That strikes at the very root of fair administration. That is my case, your lordships.
What was the reason of termination, Mr. Mishra?
Lordship, may I place that paragraph, your lordship? Page
Yes.
42. Lordship may take the fourth line. You have.
First para.
First para, the fourth line, your lordship.
Yes.
Come to the end of the statement.
Yes, you have.
You have stated in the agreement that you are training partner of OSEMS under placement linked training program. But during the personal hearing of your public grievance number so-and-so in my chamber on dated so-and-so, you categorically accepted that you are not a certified training partner of OSEMS under placement ring training program and also not fulfilling the other criteria like affiliated QP codes, category name, etc. to conduct such type of training program. You also accepted that while you have applied for OSEMS affiliation, till date you have not received it and hence not submitted it to the district employment officer when called upon to do so by this office letter number so-and-so. As such, this is a fit case for termination of agreement as per clause number.
What was your response to this letter dated 8/9/22?
Your lordship may kindly peruse page number 39 for a moment, your lordship. I was not practically handed over the
Just
building.
1 minute. Page 39.
39, my lord. I have requested on 24 August 22, my lord. May we permit to place it for a moment, your
No,
lordship.
forget that. See, based on your information provided in a one-to-one meeting, you were called upon to answer. This by this letter 8/9/22. What was your answer to 8/9/22?
They have not issued me any show cause notice, my lord. My grievance.
Where is that letter?
My lord, the annexure 4 came into force pursuant to my grievance, annexure 3 series, page number.
Right. Therefore, why did you not attempted to get this letter even?
My lord,
What is your answer whether this letter has been served on you or not? This was way back 8/9/22.
the grievance is that, my lord, they did not hand over the building, physical possession of the building.
So therefore, it is obvious, it appears that there has been some opportunity to you and on your failure, there has been termination of agreement. And when 24/7, after almost a year, so you don't endeavor as to what happened to this letter.
May I further clarify, your lordships?
Sorry.
May I further clarify, your lordships? On 20.
No clarification on anything else except this.
I may humbly submit, your lordship.
Yeah.
I made a grievance that I was allotted 2 centers. One was.
Oh, you are again going to all histories. Sorry.
No, my lord, they are not.
Sorry, based on your information, you have been provided with a letter you were called upon to explain as to why your termination agreement will not be terminated. So what happened to that?
There is no formal communication of the show cause notice, my lord. That is my case. Because the building that was agreed upon in between the petitioner is handed over to a private
You
agency.
don't answer this. There must be some communication to you. You have definitely given an admission there also. Then this is outcome.
My lord, there is no show cause notice. I humbly and respectfully submit before this honorable court that pursuant to the agreement entered into as per annexure 1 series, the office of the collector has not issued any show cause notice for defiance of the terms and conditions.
What is your role now?
My role is that, my lord, I have made a grievance before the collector that the building which
No, what is your role in performing?
My lord, I am facilitating.
This is a training institute.
My lord,
So what is your role there?
My role is that I am facilitating instructors and skill developers, trainers to facilitate skill development training to different institutes that are being sponsored by the district administration. And I'm continuing there also.
Is it a continuing institution?
It is a continuing institution.
Where is your government? Where is your government in the read?
Your Lordship, kindly see.
That it is a continuing institution, and if this order will be given effect, then it will be suffering. Where is that?
There are two agreements, my lord. One
Again, please, Mr. Das, please don't go to history. I have a pertinent question, you have to answer that. You should not submit from here.
Your Lordship, kindly see page number 7, page number 5, para 7, my lord.
Page 5?
Page number 5 of the brief at para 7, my lord.
Read.
That it is pertinent to submit here that the district administration has been giving a deaf ear to the grievance of the petitioner and failed to hand over the possession to the petitioner as per the agreement aforementioned. But it is strange to submit that the reality is that the building and premises that have been allotted.
So it is only using as a godown purpose.
By some private agency, my lord. By some private agency. I have been allotted to go down. There is a physical possession on pen and paper. But in practicality, in reality.
So you are not in possession now.
My lord,
you are not in possession. Third party is in possession.
There are two.
Therefore, if eviction there, then third party will suffer.
One is in Bisam Katak, the another is in Raigada, my lord. So far, Bisam Katak is concerned.
Sorry.
The possession is not yet handed over, my lord.
Had.
But I am continuing in Raigada.
Sorry, if you want, I can adjourn, but no interim order now. I am not inclined.
My lord, I will submit a so-called reply to the collector.
No, sorry.
But tomorrow is the eviction, my
Matter
lord.
simply, petitioner is unable to convince
My lord,
as to what happened to the so-cause given to it.
Permitted to withdraw to approach the collector, my lord, tomorrow. I will approach the collector tomorrow.
Petitioner seeks withdrawal of the writ application in order to avail his representation opportunity before the collector. Okay, permitted to withdraw. On the liberty, this court express no opinion. Petitioner may have his opportunity.
May further humbly pay only one thing, my
Pardon?
lordship. There should not be any coercive action.
Sorry, it's you yourself say it's being occupied by somebody else. What coercive action against you?
My lord, there are two buildings.
Sorry.
Two buildings. One
You
building,
just now said, even though it has been allotted to me, but XYZ are occupying that.
my lord,
So you are not going to be affected at all.
my lord, one building is under my possession.
Okay, sorry. Yes, next case.
Oblige, your lordships.
May it please, my lord. My lord, may see the impugned order for a moment. And this impugned order, my lord, date is relevant, 8/8/2003, page 17, my lord.
70.
My lord?
70.
No, 17, 17, my lord.
17.
Yes. The impugned order dated is 8/8/2023.
Yes.
My lord. Kindly see, my lord, next, my lord. When I have completed the work, page 63, my lord.
Where is the agreement condition?
My lord, agreement condition is here, my lord. Work order, my lord, kindly see.
Because as we know,
My lord.
this is an attempt only to recover the contractor's fault.
My lord, kindly
To
see,
the extent
my lord.
2 crore 15 lakh
My lord,
42,911.
My lord, just.
So what is the condition in the
My-
agreement on
Document,
recovery?
sorry, my lord. Sorry.
What is the condition in agreement on recovery?
Page 27, general terms and condition is page 23, my lord.
2-3.
Yes, my lord, it starts with that. And my lord, recovery part is at page 27.
Come
It
to
is-
that part, come to that part.
Yes, my lord. My lord may see clause 6.2, 6.2A italic 3.
6.2.
6.2 italic A, 6.2A italic 3. The aggregate of penalties so levied shall not exceed 20% of the total contract value. The penalties will be calculated every month and withheld. The contract
What is the dispute redressal mechanism?
redressal mechanism is, my lord, 12. 12,
Okay.
settlement of dispute.
Page 34.
Yes, my lord.
This is certainly arising out of a contract.
Yes, my lord.
Certainly,
My
Arifin.
lord.
So now read the settlement of dispute.
My lord, it is incumbent upon the contract to avoid litigation dispute during the course of execution. During the course of execution, my lord. However, if such dispute takes place between the contractor and the department, efforts shall be made first to settle the dispute at the company level. The contractor should make a request in writing to engineer in charge for settlement of such dispute within 30 days of arising of cause of action of dispute.
I had the submission of Sri Patnaik Learned Counsel for the petition. Matter was not on board, however, brought on special notice on a request being made in the early sitting of the bench. Earlier sitting of the bench, he's had the submissions, find the case required to be examined. Fit case to be examined. In this circumstance, this court direct issuing notice. Notice accordingly. Okay, requisites as undertaken by tomorrow. Miscase notice as one set. As above, one set. As an interim, there is this court direct stay of operation of letter dated 8/8/23 under Annexure 1. As well as the invocation of the bank guarantee bearing number so and so, the number in prayer page 3, dated 14/6/23 till next date. Main case liberty, a miscase of liberty granted to the opposite parties to approach for variation of the order if there is such contingency. Liberty granted, if there is such contingency, they may approach for variation of the order.
My urgent copy.
While also staying the encashment of the bank guarantee.
My lord, sorry, my lord, I couldn't follow.
Mic upon dita mic mojire royal.
Sorry. My lord, I couldn't follow, my lord, sorry.
Yes, I have directed stay of the Annexure 1 and at the same time also directed if not to encash of the bank guarantees, but with a caveat to the opposite party, if they want variation of the order, they may move.
My lord, definitely.
Yes.
But can in the course of the day, my lord.
Course of the habani. Liberty granted, so like a finding difficulty in granting certified copy in course of day, liberty granted to the petitioner to bring an affidavit in the disclosure of the interim order of the day. Yes. Next.
It may please your lordships, my lord. My lord, the petitioner is the owner of the land, and in the Hall settlement, this was recorded in the name of the government. He filed a RP case after a long gap. The order was passed after 2 round litigation in the this honorable court. In the RP case, order was passed.
No, Mr. Mahanti. Yes. Mr. Mahanti, there is no so much necessity of facts.
Pardon?
Just make it clear. You have a 15B order.
15B order. Then
in your favor.
Yes.
In your favor.
Yes.
So a record of right has to be
the
brought.
Tahsildar is not issuing me.
So record of right is to be brought in terms of the direction.
Direction, my lord.
So it is only enforcement of that direction.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship.
Had the submission of Sri Mahanti Learned Counsel for the petitioner. The Mishra, Sonok Mishra Learned Counsel for the state. There are petition involved following prayer. Considering innocuous prayer involves hearing. Further, as this court find, through the writ application, petitioner is seeking enforcement of the direction of the competent authority in the disposal of revision petition 3861 of 93 on perusal of this order appearing at page 18 of the brief. This court find there is already clear direction to in the manner of preparation of the fresh record of right. Okay, it is accordingly directed. In the disposal of writ, it is accordingly directed. The Tahsildar OP number?
Tahsildar OP number?
4, your lordship.
4.
4.
To bring out record of right in terms of the direction of the competent authority in RP case number so and so. Hala. By making all arrangements at least within a period of 1 month.
Obliged.
Item 19, may I please, your lordship.
Hmm.
My lord, in this case, the petitioner seeks a direction from this honorable court for early disposal of tribunal case number 319 of 2015 pending before the coal bearing tribunal Talcher, my lord.
This is termed as tribunal case.
My lord?
This is termed as tribunal case
Yes,
315 of 319 of 15.
Yes, my lord. I have supplied the order copy,
Okay,
my lord.
these are matter of compensation.
Matter compensation due to the pendency of this case, my lord, the
Okay, all right,
compensation.
all right, all right. ଅଛନ୍ତି tribunal ଏବେ କିଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି?
My lord, yes, my lord. The tribunal is functioning. I have provided the order sheet by annexure 5.
Why it is taking so much time? This is a 2015 matter. So many orders are there.
Yes, my
Yet the
lord.
case could
My
not
lord,
be completed.
the petitioners who have been filed the tribunal case are stranger to the property of the present petitioner, my lord. But falsely they have filed a suit for
Therefore,
declaration.
there is a dispute required to be adjudicated.
Yes, my lord.
Had. Pleadings complete ହେଇଯାଇଛି
Yes,
ସେଠି.
my lord.
It's a special tribunal. At the submission of the counsel for petitioner. Repetition involve the following prayer. Considering innocuous prayer involved wherein, without expressing any opinion on the merit involving the PC case number 319 of 2015 pending before OP number?
OP number 1, my lord.
1.
Deciding official, my
OP
lord.
number 1. This court disposes the writ application requesting the OP number 1 for giving final outcome to the proceeding involved herein at least within a period of 4 months from the date of communication of order. But however, in the involvement of the parties likely to be affected.
Obliged, your lordship.
20, my lord, made please, your lordship. Lordship, where in action of the
What happened
authority.
to Annexure 3?
My lord, annexure 3 not considered till now.
Till now?
No, my lord. I have deposited 72,000, my lord. From 97 advertisement was issued.
That's right, but if a
My lord, that has
request
not
is
been
pending, then what can be done?
The poor person, my lord, 72,000 he has deposited till 97 to 2005. He has complied all the conditions of their advertisement. Till now,
What do you want? You want to take notice?
my lord, may I say consider, my lord, as I have, my lord,
That's the better approach.
my lord.
Okay, this court find this a serious allegation of dispute in not handing over the disputed shop room. In spite of petitioner claiming to have complied all formalities even with a deposit of rupees 72,000. 72,000?
My lord, 72,000.
Long since.
By 3 installments.
It is at this stage of the matter, this court find the petition has also pending representation by Annexure 3. Considering long pendency of such dispute, this court in disposal of the writ application direct the opposite party number
2, my lord. The executive officer, Talcher Municipality.
treat the writ petition as a representation and take a lawful decision thereon. By concluding its exercise at least within a period of 2 months of the date of communication of matter.
Grateful.
May I please, your lordship? My lords, the petitioner has purchased through auction 2 parcels of property, my lords. Sale certificate has been issued. Sale certificate has also been, my lords, sent to the sub-register as well as the Tahsildar. My lords, when I have applied for mutation, 1 parcel has been allowed. 1 mutation has been allowed. Lords, so far as the second mutation is concerned, the mutation has been rejected on the ground that I could not furnish the registered sale deed.
Then furnish the registered sale deed,
Lords,
reapproach.
Lords, sale certificate has been issued, sale certificate has been furnished.
That's right. If he wants to see the sale deed, why should you hide?
No, sale deed, there is no sale deed because I have purchased in an auction, my lords, from the DRT.
Auction purchase କରିଛନ୍ତି.
my lords.
Auction purchase ରେ auction note ଥିବ?
Yes, that was
So
furnished.
produce that note.
I have produced. I have
And
produced
he
the,
says there
yes,
should be-
recovery officer has also sent the sale certificate to the sub-register, my lord, sub-register as well as the Tahsildar. That is, I have annexed.
What is the impugned order date?
Impugned order date, my lords,
21/9/2020.
21/9/2021.
What were you doing for last 2 years? Yes, if it is a auction purchase, why should he play in this
That
way?
copy of that OA case order has not been produced also.
No, may not be. But if it is a court auction,
Lordship.
then there is auction note given. And
Lord-
now sale certificate is already issued.
Sale certificate issued.
No, let
So
him
why
apply
should
for
he
a,
enter into so much controversies?
no, he can very well apply for an order and he can get this orders rectified, your lordship.
No, it
Can
is
file a
only
review.
creating some obstacle.
My lords, your lordship,
And see the observation of the authority. Come to page 17.
My lords, I have.
The applicant has not submitted any copy. Where from you will get RSD? It is court auction by virtue of order only.
Lordship, that's a wrong.
So I am setting aside this order, remitting the matter back. He will produce the appropriate copy of auction, note of auction, and he will pass appropriate order.
Lordship.
that is already there, my lords. That is there in the record itself.
It's already there.
Yes, your lordship, kindly see the very same page, page 17.
Yes.
The case record is put up today, the first order, that is 7/9/2021.
Yes.
The issue notice has been duly served on the applicant and the applicant is present, gone through the case record, the mutation
Yes,
case.
on the basis of order passed.
My lords.
This order is there or not?
That order
Yes,
he
it
has
is
not
there.
produced.
It is there,
That
even
is- that
even
is
it
the
has been, even the recovery.
Okay, all right. You have gone for a mutation?
Yes,
So the mutation application. Let us see what are the enclosures.
lords. Lords, the page 16, my lords.
Page 16.
Yes.
No, 16 is its order sheet.
Yes, it is reflected.
No, I am asking what? I am asking so to see the mutation petition.
The application, my lords.
That must have a sarla kama.
Lords,
Anandu.
Lords,
Anand, dekho, you say, I should be convinced on material.
my lords.
I have a serious doubt. You must have just put up an application for mutation. You must not have given any document.
No, lords.
Except this RP order.
Lords,
Now you say I have produced everything.
Lords,
They say RP order is not there.
it is also, my lords, annex.
RP order ta apam pakhre achi dekheile.
Achi, my lords. The annex, I have annexed the all documents, the confirmation of sale, the sale certificate, everything I have annexed. my lords.
Everything you have annexed.
Yes, my lords.
All right, then you
Annex-
don't mind in producing again.
I'll produce, my lords. I'll produce. My lords.
Had the submission of respective council, Salah. This is a matter assailing the order of the Tahsildar, rejecting a mutation application at the instance of petitioner on technical ground, taking this court to the documents enclosed. Sri Pandal and counsel appearing for the petitioner attempted to establish that in spite of production of all such records, to establish that there has been a court auction in the transfer of property in favor of the petitioner. It is alleged, in spite of tribunal, in spite of the additional Tahsildar recording the transfer of property involved therein by virtue of order passed in RP number 201/2006 by CTC, bracket arising out of OA 103 of 2004. The additional Tahsildar is rejecting such application on the premises of having no such records. Taking this court to the impugned order 21/9/21, counsel again submits, in spite of knowing that there is no involvement of registered sale deed in such sale, the additional Tahsildar is insisting on the petitioner for bringing the arrestee for the plot involved therein. It is in the circumstance, Pandal and counsel request this court for interfering in such order and passing appropriate order. Shri Mishra, son of Mishra and a counsel in his opposition, again taking this court to the recordings of the additional Tahsildar in order dated 7/9/2021 and 21/9/2021 brings to the notice of the court that there is in fact, while admitting that there is no registered cell deed involved herein, and there has been unnecessary adventure on such subject by the additional Tahsildar, Shri Mishra, however, brings to the notice of the court that petitioner did not even have filed the order on the of the RP proceeding on basis of which there has been transfer of such land. Then a counsel for the petitioner has no hesitation in bringing in another set of documents establishing transfer of property in his favor, property involved therein in his favor, keeping in view and for unnecessary adventures by the additional Tahsildar, this court interfering in the order dated 21/9/21, setting aside the same, remit the matter back to the additional Tahsildar Renkanal in the reopening of the proceeding mutation case 2768 of 2021 and giving a fresh disposal based on the claim of the petitioner being supported by material documents, at least through certified copy of all such documents. Now, let a fresh outcome be given to the proceeding involved, at least within a period of 1 month. Petitioner is directed to bring to the notice of the authority the order of this court along with the desired documents in certified copies by attending the office of the additional Tahsildar on 21st of August.
21st August. Lords, I
21st August, you will appear before him with the order copy of this court along with the proof.
Lords,
And he will take a decision within 1 month.
Lords, I will have to obtain the certified copies because
now
there
you started.
some more time, Lords.
କେତେ ଦିନ ନେବେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ?
15 days, Lords.
15 days. All right. Appear before the additional Tahsildar on 28th.
Lords.
Hello. And the matter there shall be is 1 month from the date of appearance of the petition.
ଗୋଟେ mutation से allow करछन्ती ଗୋଟେ mutation on that basis allow करछन्ती
ଆଜ୍ଞା ପ୍ରତି ମିନିଟ ରେ ଷ୍ଟାର ର ପୋଜିସନ ବଦଳି ଯାଏ, ଅର୍ଡର ର ପୋଜିସନ ବି ବଦଳି ଯିବ। ତା ଭିତରେ ଧର ଘରୁ ଫୋନ ପଳେଇ ଆସିଲା ଦର୍ଶକ, ଏଠି ତ ଆମେ ବି ଉଡେଇ ଦେଇ ପାରିଥାନ୍ତୁ କହିକି ଯେ ଆପିଲ ଅଛି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆପିଲ କୁ, ଯେ ଲେଉଟିଆ କେରି ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା। Yes, next. ଆଉ ତଥାପି ସେ ଆଗକୁ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଏଇ ମ୍ୟାଟରରେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟି ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି ଅନ୍ୟ କୋଉ କୋର୍ଟରେ ଆସିଥାନ୍ତା, ଏ ନୋଟିସ ଟି ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତା, କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଟି ଆସିଥାନ୍ତା, ଆପିଲ ଉପରେ ଶୁଣାଣି ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା, ଆପିଲ ହବ କି ନାହିଁ, ଏ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ସେଠି ହେଇପାରିବ କି ନାହିଁ। ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ ରେ ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟ ରେ ସାରିଦେଲୁ, ଆପଣ ତଥାପି ଆହୁରି ଚଲେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ଏହା କରିଦେଲା ସେୟା କରିଦେଲା। Yes, next.
I'm the return candidate, Matters. I'm the return candidate for the post
Return
of
candidate.
seat of Sarpanch. Opposite party number 1.
You have lost in both forums?
No, Matters.
How?
No, it's not a case of losing. The proceeding is going on.
Going on, interim application.
Their Matters allegation is that reading and writing. Reading and writing, Matters, to test the reading and writing.
That is the allegation.
Allegation. For that, Matters, we filed a petition. Learned court said that we
You are return candidate.
Return candidate.
Okay.
To read the book, Sahitya Saurabh, prescribed book for class 7th. So I prayed, all right, you have done it, is all right, there is no problem. But I may be permitted, I'm not so acquainted, though some wrong mistaken fact has been stated in the affidavit, but I may be permitted to read Madhuvanna Bodha, that is elementary, so that the court can compare it, court can understand and appreciate it. That was rejected. In spite of the petition filed, that was rejected. On the ground that yes, I'm giving petition time and again, and I'm not doing it. My humble contention, all right, whatever you recorded is also far Sahitya Saurabh is concerned, or you directed it to record it in video conference, there's no problem. But even also thereafter also the Sabala Madhubadam can be taken care of.
Opposite party appear kar diyecchen?
No, no, he's a face.
Nahi to he is already on mic. Please take side. He is. Oh, I thought he is already appearing for. Nahi.
No. This is admission stage.
All right, but what is the real requirement? One must be in a position to read.
Read and write.
Read and write.
Read and write.
So,
Milos knows that.
so there is dispute with regard to reading.
Reading and writing. The court said that you should read Sahitya Saurabha book. A portion. Milos, kindly glance to that side. That is a page 30.
Sahitya
Saurabha class 7th.
Okay.
So it would be very difficult. Padiba no padiba lekhiba dita jaga rohuchi. Page 30.
Then take notice.
But they are fixing for hearing manners. They closed my evidence because I filed a petition to give me chance to read.
I had issue notice on the question of admission, fixing short returnable date. Considering this is a election dispute, and a requisite as undertaken by tomorrow, there shall be stay of further proceeding in election petition 4 of 2022. There can't be rigid attitude. Can't be rigid attitude.
That is my humble.
He has to be simply given a piece of paper, Odia, newspaper to be delivery haba, body per chukne, even taku kuahava, each instead to leke. সেটা যদি succeed କରିଗଲା then case goes. ଆଉ ତାକୁ କହିବ ଅମୁକ ବହି ଆପଣ appear କରୁଛନ୍ତି case ରେ ଆଉ ହଟିଗଲେ କାହିଁକି? Appear କରିଗଲେ ତ then take notice.
I will serve copy.
Main case lekhi diyo.
Case is posted to 18 for judgment.
16 for hearing.
No, now there will be stay of further proceeding. He can't proceed.
In earlier proceeding, I have filed it for early disposal of the case, my lord.
Early disposal କେମିତି ହବ? ଯଦି ଏଇଭଳି rigid attitude ସେମାନେ ନେବେ, then I am to set aside this.
No, my lord.
ଆଜି set aside କରିଦେବି?
My lord, kindly see the order, previous order, my lord. The attitude of the petitioner, my lord. Always take
Forget
time.
about that.
My lord.
It's a hyper technical order. ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଆଣିକିରି MSc ର ବହିଟେ ଦେବେ ପଢ MA ର ଓଡ଼ିଆ ର ବହିଟେ.
In the nomination form, he has stated that he has passed 9th.
It's not necessary. There can't be such rigorous attitude. He is to simply read Samaj, a paragraph, and he or she should be in a position to write that passage. That's all. ଆଉ ତାର ଏଠି କଣ ଅଛି ପାଠ ପଢେଇବ ପିଲାଙ୍କୁ ନା କଣ?
Then order may be passed, my lord.
କଣ କରିଦେବି ସେଟା ସେଟ୍ କରିଦେବି?
ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଆଉ ଥରେ ହବ ସେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ପିଟିସନ ଫାଇଲ କରିଥିଲେ ଯୋଉ ଭିଡିଓ ରେକର୍ଡିଂ ହବ ଥରେ ହେଇ ସାରିଛି ସେଇଟା ସେ ଲେଖି ପାରିଲାନି ତ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଟାଇମ ପିଟିସନ ଦେଲା ଯାହା ବି ହଉ
ଠିକ ଅଛି
ଦେଲା ପରେ
ପିଟିସନ ଫାଇଲ
ଆଉ ତ କଲେ ପିଟିସନ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ବହି କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଇ ବହି ଦିଆହବ କରାହବ ହେଲା ଆଲାଉଡ ହବ ମୁଁ ଡାକିଦେବି ଆପଣଙ୍କର କୋଉଠି ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲେ ଏଇଟାରେ ମତେ ସ୍କୋପ ଦିଆଯାଉ ବୋଲି?
That is what in page number page 46 page 46
page 43
46 it is therefore prayed that your honor be would graciously pleased to enough to allow the petition.
ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଆସେ yes
it is therefore prayed that your honor be graciously.
all right I'll give the details. ଲେଖା read petition involve challenge to students. So khali final outcome lekha. Considering the rival contentions of the parties and getting into the standard adopted in assessing the Odia reading and writing by the written candidate adopted by the election tribunal found to be too rigid in this for the requirement in the statute. A contesting candidate must be in a position to read and write. That doesn't mean he will be asked, he or she will be asked to read a book of 7th standard. In the circumstance, this court finds there has been adoption of unreasonable attitude by the election tribunal. Accordingly, this court interferes in the impugned order and set aside the same. But however, finding the question stock to assess in the assessment of the Odia reading and writing with the written candidate, this matter is remitted back to the Civil Judge Junior Division Chandikhol to have a test of the written candidate in the involvement of page 36, na,
Page
30,
46, 46.
46. Yes, by undertaking such exercise through Sabila Madhu Varnavoda instead of Sahitya Saurava. Okay, yes, matter is remitted back with the aforesaid direction. Appearance, in the course of hearing, upper rival, impugned order challenge involves so and so rival, draft kari daba. Then that is submission grounds gudaක ରଖିବ. ତାପରେ ଗୋଟେ ପାରାରେ ଏଇଟା ରହିବ ହେଲା in the at the outset there is appearance on behalf of the election petitioner to counsel Sri na so ଲେଖିଦେବ ସତ୍ୟ ପ୍ରକାଶ ଧଳ along with Gitanjali Naik ହେଲା appearance memo taken on record. तापरे submissions को डाकी देबे ला तुम draft करके दियो मैं डाकी देबे. All right, it is that both parties are directed to appear before the election tribunal in the election case 4 of 22 on 14th.
14 minutes.
You will get the certificate copy. Okay, sorry, 14 may be difficult. It's 16th.
Difficult matters, I may be
16th.
17th or 18th, any date.
17th.
17th will be allowed.
17th, hello. Yes, to allow the civil judge senior division to proceed further in the election dispute. Okay.
It may have pre-mailers because I will not be getting certified copy mailers. The case is posted to 14th. I have been permitted to file an affidavit there in the
yes, for there will be delay in providing the certified copy. It may be it shall be open to either of the parties to bring to the notice of the court on the allowing of the writ application and remitting the matter with direction therein. Hello? By way of affidavit.
Pardon, my lord. My lord, item 13, my lord, due to the lift problem, I have not reached in time, my lord.
Item 13?
Yes, my lord. Non-appearance.
Non-appearance ଟା କାଟିଦବ. Non-appearance କାଟିଦବା, dispose ହେଇଛି. All right. ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ କଣ you are a friendless?
No.
ଆଉ ଆପଣ ପରା ଗୋଟେ ଇଏ ବାରର ଜଣାଶୁଣା ସଦସ୍ୟ ମାନନୀୟ ସଦସ୍ୟ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ କିଏ ଗୋଟେ ନାହିଁ କହିଦେଲେନି ଫୋନରେ ଏ ଭାଇ ଟିକେ ମୋ ପାଇଁ କହିଦିଅ.
ମୁଁ ଦୌଡ଼ି ଆସୁଥିଲି
ସେ ତ ହେଲା ବିଫୋର ରିସେସ୍ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇଥିଲା ଆଉ ସେ ଲିଫ୍ଟ ରୁ ବାହାରିକି ଆସିବା ପାଇଁ ସମୟ ଲାଗିଲା.
ମୁଁ ତାପରେ ଉଠିଲା ବେଳକୁ ଲାଷ୍ଟ.
All right. Yes, next. Item 24.
I am appearing for opposite party, road number 1, my lord, by filing caveat.
Before my submission is filed caveat, I have given copy. What's the meaning of saying so?
No quarrel here. Yes.
Well, the petitioner is a written candidate. Challenge the order, interim order passed by the election tribunal. The fact of the case is like this, my lord.
Okay, this side appear କରିଗଲେଣି.
My lord.
ଆପଣ appear କରି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି. You take notice, I will take this on Wednesday. Sorry, ହଁ Wednesday.
My lord.
ଏ ଭିତରେ କଣ injury କଣ ହବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି?
My lord, they after
Summons has been issued to the principal, my lord.
ଓ ସିଏ କହନ୍ତୁ.
My lord, summons
ଅସୁବିଧା କଣ ହବ ଏଇଟା ଯଦି stay ନ କରାଯିବ?
My lord, they will proceed, my lord.
ହଁ?
My lord, they have filed.
କେବେକୁ ଅଛି? Next date କେବେକୁ ଅଛି?
ଗତକାଲି ଥିଲା
10th କୁ ଅଛି.
10th ଆଜି. So ଆଜି କେବେକୁ ଗଲା?
ଗତକାଲି ଥିଲା requisition file.
ଆଜି ପୁରା 10 ଆଉ 10.
କାଲି ଥିଲା requisition file କରୁଛୁ to notice to the witness, summon to the witness.
Only summon stage ରେ ଅଛି ତ? Okay, there may not be any further. There shall be no further proceeding till Wednesday.
Well,
Party, it is open to the parties to bring affidavit on the interim order aspect for the information of the election tribunal.
Well,
affidavit ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ବୁଧବାର ଦିନ place the matter on ଆପଣ ଭୋକାଲା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଭକଲା ଫାଇଲ
caveat file
କରିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଜି କଣ ନା ବାହାରିଛି
ମୋ ନା ବାହାରନି ଆଜି ଭକଲା
okay
ଫାଇଲ
okay next listing should indicate the name of Mr.
ଏଇଟା ଅଛି ମାନେ 2 weeks after ଅଛି
2 weeks after କରିବା
2 weeks after ଅଛି case posting
ହଁ ତାହେଲେ ତ ବଢିଆ ହେଲା ଆଉ କଣ
ଭଲ
ହଉ ଥାଉ in the meantime କରିତେ
interim order is not necessary my lord
Okay.
let me do
Okay, in this case, Lekha, considering the statement of Sri Mahanti that the case is posted to 2 weeks after, there is no necessity of interim order at this stage.
yes
So, ଦି ସପ୍ତାହ ପରେ ଅଛି କହିଲେ ଆଉ interim order ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଦେଲି ଆଉ ହେଲା ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ବୁଧବାର ଆସିବ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ବୁଧବାର
ଶୁଣିକିରି
ଆଜି ବି ମୁଁ ରେଡି ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମନ ପକେଇଦେବେ ମତେ ହିୟରିଂ
ମୁଁ ଆଜି ରେଡି
ଆଜି ଏଇଠି ଗୋଟେ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟ ସାରିଲି ତାକୁ ପୁଣି ଡାକିବାର ଅଛି
ଆଜି ବି ସାରଦାର ଛୋଟିଆ matter
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ସାରିବା ପାଇଁ ବହୁତ କ୍ଷୁଦ୍ର ସମୟ
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ
ଆମେ ପୁରା ରାୟ ଦବୁ ଉଭୟଙ୍କର କେସ୍ ଲେଖିବାକୁ ହବ
ଲଟ୍ ଅଫ ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସ
ଅଛି ବଟ୍ କାଇଁ ଟାଇମ କାଇଁ
ଗୋଟିଏ ପଏଣ୍ଟ କେବଳ
କରିବା ସେଇଦିନ ଡାକିଦେବି କୋର୍ଟ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ
ସେଇଦିନ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଆମର ବି ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ଆମେ ଦିଟା ପଏଣ୍ଟ
ହଉ ହଉ
ସେ ତାଙ୍କ ପଏଣ୍ଟ
ହଉ ସେ ବାହାରେ ଆଉ ବାକି ସବୁ ବାହାରେ ଏ ପୁରା ଲାଇଭ ପୋଷ୍ଟ କରିଦବା
It's covered, your lordship. I examined.
ଓ ପ୍ଲେସ୍ ପ୍ଲିଜ
May I please? This is first contempt.
Item 25 already complied.
already
Since 21/4 Miller.
ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ଏଇଟା ବିଦେଶର ୟାଙ୍କର ଗଲା ଶିଖର ରଥଙ୍କ ପରେ ବିଦେଶର ବୋଧେ ଦିଟା ଫାଇଲ ଅଛି ହେଲା ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି now it is fast contempt it is complied
Yes.
yes already for there is statement oh ଏଇଟା ସେଇଥିରେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି there is production of a document in the compliance of the order of this court. It is in this view of the matter, this court find there is no further order necessary. No, there is no necessity of entertaining the contempt application any further, which is disposed accordingly.
Okay.
Yes. ଟା somoto contempt ଅଛି ବୋଧେ କଣ ହେଇଛି
We have already filed objection. We have already filed so called Miller.
objection file କରିଛନ୍ତି
So called file ହେଇଛି ସେଥିରେ ଆଗରୁ eviction ଥରେ ହେଇଛି ସେ
ଶୁଣିବା ଆଉ ଦିନେ ଶୁଣିବା ମୋର ଏ ସପ୍ତାହରେ ଟାଇମ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ଦିନେ ଶୁଣିବା କୋଉ ଦିନ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆର ସପ୍ତାହରେ ନା ତା ପର ସପ୍ତାହ
ଯେବେ ଆପଣ
ଯେବେ କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ତ 4 weeks after କରିବି Thursday next କର Thursday next
ଡେଟ୍ ଚାର୍ଟ ଟା ଦେଇଦେବି କି ଆଜି
next matter ସେଇ ଦିଟା ତ ଆସିବ ଏକା ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଆଉ Yes. ଏଟା କଣ ହେଇଛି ରିଟ୍ ଆପିଲ ଯାଇକିରି ଆସିଲାଣି ବୋଧେ ଲାଗୁଛି ମିଷ୍ଟର ପଣ୍ଡା ଆର କେସ୍ ଟା ରିଟ୍ ଆପିଲ ହେଇକିରି ଆସିଲାଣି
କାହାର
ସେଇ ଯୋଉଟା ମହାନ୍ତି କରୁଥିଲେ
ତାଙ୍କର ଦି ଗାଁ ଭିତରେ dispute.
ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ କଣ୍ଟେଷ୍ଟ ସେଇଟା କ୍ଲୋଜ ହେଇଯାଇଛି
ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ହେଇଯାଇଛି
ସେଇଟା ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ କଣ୍ଟେଷ୍ଟ
ନାଇଁ
ତାପରେ
ତଥାପି
ଏଇଟାରେ
କଣ୍ଟେଷ୍ଟ ଆହୁରି ଚାଲିଛି ଯେ ମୁଁ ସେଇ କଥା
ନାଇଁ ଏଥିରେ ଦିଟା ଗାଁର dispute. ଦି ଜଣଙ୍କର ଶ୍ମଶାନ ଲାଗିକି ରହିଛି ଆଙ୍କ ଜାଗା ଉପରେ ଏବେ ଏନକ୍ରୋଚମେଣ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ ଏମାନେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆସି କେସ୍
ଏ ତ ମଶାଣୀକୁ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରନ୍ତୁ ଏଣେ ମଶାଣୀକୁ କୋଉଠି ନେଇକି ଚନ୍ଦ୍ରରେ କି କୋଉଠି ଲଗାନ୍ତୁ
ସେ ଦି ଜଣ ଗାଁ ବାଲାଙ୍କର ଲାଗିକି ରହିଛି ମଶାନ
ନହେଲେ ଗାଁ ବାଲାଙ୍କୁ କହିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଯାଇକିରି ସିଏ କେହି ସେଠି ପଡିବେନି ସବୁ ଯିବେ ପୁରୀ
ସେଥିଲାଗି ଏ ଗାଁ ଭୂତ ସେ ଗାଁରେ ପଶୁଛନ୍ତି
ଭୂତ ପାଇଁ
ଏଥିରେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଏନକ୍ରୋଚର ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ ବି ଜାଗା ଦିଆ ହେଇଗଲାଣି ଷ୍ଟିଲ୍ ସେମାନେ ଯାଉନାହାନ୍ତି
କଣ୍ଟେମ୍ପ୍ଟରେ ଆମର ଅଧିକାର କେତେ ଆମେ ଯଦି ପାରି ଦେଖିବୁ ଭୁଲ ଅଛି
ହଁ ସେଗୁଡା
ତାଙ୍କୁ ଜେଲକୁ ପଠେଇ ଦବୁ ନା ଆଉ କଣ୍ଟେମ୍ପ୍ଟରେ ତ ସଂଶୋଧନର
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆଜ୍ଞା ରିଭିଜନ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି ବିଫୋର କଲେକ୍ଟର
ସେଇଟା ତାଙ୍କର ସେଇ କେଥରେ
ସେ ଆସ୍ତେ ଆସ୍ତେ ବାଣ ଛାଡୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଜି ଆଉ ବାଣ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ
ରିଭିଜନ ସେମାନେ ଷ୍ଟେଟ ହେଇକି କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜି ଆଉ ବାଣ ନିଅନ୍ତୁନି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ବାଣ ଆମେ ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆନ୍ସର
ଆଉ
ରଖିଛୁ
ଦିନେ ଦେଖିବା
ଯେ ସେଥିରେ ସେମାନେ କେମିତି ମିସଲିଡ କରିছে ମିଛ କହିକି
Yes, এইটা কোন ফার্স্ট কন্টেম্প?
My lord, first contempt.
27
All right.
My lord, your lordship.
28 comply ହେଇଗଲାଣି?
No, no.
Your
it
lordship
is
may
first
kindly
time
see.
na, it is here a violation of the court order. My lord, your lordship directed not to make any construction if the work has not been
ଦେଖିବା
started.
ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଦେଖିଦବା।
Page 14, 15, my lord.
15, yes.
Your lordship may kindly come to para 3.
Yes, considering
Considering that a representation at the instance of the petitioner vide annexure 6 is still pending before the sub-collector Kendrapada, then your lordship may kindly see decision as appropriate to be taken in the matter within a period of 1.5 months. This order passed. This
Yeah, it
order
is
was
further
passed on 13/7.
Then it is further
Your lordship may
directed.
kindly see. This order was passed on 13/7. We received the order on 27 million. 27/7. And this contempt is filed on 25/7.
On 17, my lord, I saw the copy.
মানে এখন তো
that's
দেড়
right,
মাসই
but how
সরিনি।
can you bring the application before expiry of the time even?
So, my lord, on 17, I produced the order. Because, well, I got the order.
And your lordship may kindly see what is my instruction. Your lordship may kindly see. The
No,
case
no,
is
my instruction, my lord,
the case is now posted to 16/8 for hearing.
my lord,
So then till then don't take up any construction.
କିଛି construction ସେଠି ହଉନି ସେଠି କିଛି।
ହଉନି ତ?
ନା।
So I record.
Lordship have a glance the photograph. 6 ତାରିଖରେ
ସେ
construction.
ଫଟୋ ଆଜ୍ଞା କୋଉଠି ସେ ଉଠିକି ଆଣିଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା କୋଉ ଜାଗାର ଫଟୋ ଆମେ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବୁ?
ତୁମର ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଆଉ କୋଉଠୁ ଆଣି ଫଟୋ?
I record their submission. I record their submission. ଆପଣ କାହିଁକି ଆଜିକାଲି ତ ଡିଜିଟାଲ ଯୁଗ ହେଲାଣି, ଆପଣ ଡିଜିଟାଲ ଡେଟ୍ ଥାଇକିରି ଫଟୋ ଉଠେଇଲେନି?
ସେଟା ଡେଟ୍ ଅଛି।
କୋଉଠି ଡେଟ୍ ଅଛି?
6 ତାରିଖ ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ଅଛି, ତଳେ ଅଛି।
ହଁ 6
6/8
8/6 8/6 ର ଫଟୋ ଅଛି
8/6
ନା 6/8
7/8/2023
6/8/23 କି? ହଁ 6/8 7/8 ର ଫଟୋ ଦେଖଉଛନ୍ତି ସିଏ
କନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ କରୁଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା, କିଛି ମାନୁନାହାନ୍ତି।
ଏଟା ଆର ସପ୍ତାହରେ ଆସୁ ଆପଣ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ
ସେ ଯେତିକି ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ କନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ହେଇଥିବ ସେତିକି ଥିବ।
ସେଇଟା ନୁହଁ, ସେ କନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ତା ପରଟା ଦେଖ।
ନାଇଁ 7/8 ମାନେ ପର ଦିନର ଦଉଛନ୍ତି।
କିଛି କନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନାହିଁ, ମୁଁ କାଲି ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନେଇଛି।
ନା ଏଟା ଭୁଲ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କାଲି ଆସିଛି ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ମୋ ପାଖକୁ କାଲି।
ସମସ୍ତେ
ଆପଣ ପଇସା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, ଲୋକ ପଠେଇଦବା।
Yes, my lord.
ଲୋକ
Yes,
ପଠେଇ
yes, my lord. I will deport the amount.
ଆର ସପ୍ତାହରେ ପ୍ଲେସ୍ କରୁଛି ମ୍ୟାଟର, ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଟ ହିମ୍ ପ୍ରପରଲି। ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ୍ସ ଆର୍ ଦେୟାର, ତାଙ୍କୁ ବି କପି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ସେ ଫଟୋରେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସବୁ ଡେଟ୍ ପଡିଛି 6, 7, 8 ସବୁଦିନ ସେଠି କାମ ଚାଲିଛି।
ନା ଆମକୁ ଯୋଉଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତା ଦେହରେ ଡେଟ୍ କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
ନା ନା ସେ
ତଳକୁ ଅଛି ଡେଟ୍
ବିଫୋର କନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ।
ନାଇଁ ଭାଇ
ଟିକେ ତଳକୁ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ,
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ତଳକୁ ଲେଫ୍ଟ ସାଇଡ୍ ରେ
ନାଇଁ କିଛି ନାହିଁ, ଡେଟ୍ ନାହିଁ।
କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
ଆପଣ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ରଙ୍ଗୀନ ଛବି, ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, କଳା ଧଳା ଆପଣ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ। Even though counsel for the contempt, Panda makes statement on instruction that the case is posted to 16/8 for consideration before the authority and there is no construction. The party is in compliance with the direction of this court by publishing photographs dated 6/8, 7/8 and 8/8 of 23. The Lanka learned counsel for the petitioner brings to the notice of the court that there is construction going on. Place the matter on 21st August. In the meantime, this court hope and trust, say Panda, learned counsel appearing for the contemner shall give proper appropriate instruction to the parties. Let us see what is happening. ବେଳେ ବେଳେ କଣ ହଉଛି କି, ମାନେ ମୁଁ କହୁନି ଗୋଟେ କୋର୍ଟରେ ବି ସେମିତି କେସ୍ ହେଇକିରି ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇଗଲା।
No, you never responded seat over.
There are ways. Yes, now the 29. All right, extension for the proceeding involved herein is not concluded as of now. He concluded. At least within a period of 2 months, yanko kahidaba registry to communicate. Yes. Oh, so much.
My lord.
Yes, 30 रे क्या है कौन है थोड़ा सो SR
CMAPL has
notice
filed for
completed.
restoration.
Huh?
CMAPL has been filed for restoration, lordship.
Restoration je with so much defects.
But
So restoration कौन होगा? 9/23/24 लेखा notice on OP number 9/23/24 appears to be completed. Press notice on OP 8 as there is no proper service of notice. Eight and 21 lekha. Press notice. Liberty also granted to the counsel for petitioner to bring jointness affidavit to seek no necessity of further notice on OP number 8 and 21. Then such notice the Dakila Lekivala returned unserved with postal mark. Okay, address. एवढा कौन सब 1/4/10 लेखा 1/4/10/11
ମାନେ 10 ଆଉ 11 କୁ ଆମେ ସବଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁଟ କରିଥିଲୁ।
କରିଛନ୍ତି
ହଁ
ଆଉ ବାକି
while the substitution
10/11 substitution petition କେତେ
that is higher number
ଲେଖିକି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
higher
ଲେଖିକି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ slip ରେ ନାହିଁ not on board.
lordship. I will
Yes,
give that
it
one.
is stated, Learned Counsel for Petitioner states there is already filing of substitution application in respect of opposite party number 10 and 11. 2 weeks time granted to bring substitution application in respect of 1/4/13 to 16.
12 to 24 are
Six
performa
ଉପରେ ଆଉ ଥରେ fresh notice ଯିବ. OP6 fresh notice. Okay, OP18 fresh notice with correct address, detail and correct address. 20 fresh address only, the fresh notice only. By 20 the subsent कर दो.
My lord 12 to 24 एमाने
3, 7,
performa
12, 17, 19, 22 sufficient. Matter be placed after regularization of services. And further also on filing of the substitution application in respect of the opposite parties number so and so. Along with substitution application already filed in respect of OP number 10 and 11. Yes. ये सरीबनी ये केस
ଆପଣ ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ 11/10/22 ରେ ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ତାଙ୍କୁ କପି ସର୍ଭ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଦେଲୁ ତାପରେ ସିଏ ଆସି କହିଲେ ନାଇଁ ମୋ ପାଖରୁ ବ୍ରିଫ ଚାଲିବ
हुए बेले से हुए
ଆଉ ତାପରେ 12 ରୁ
तार से
24
फाइनल फीस नहीं फाइल जदी देई देले से कोन करिवे पेपर पब्लिकेशन भी करी होबनी काना कोठी नहीं गिरी एता तो मल्लेनी ताको पेपर पब्लिकेशन कोन हो सब्स्टिट्यूशन न आले सो ये गला ये स्पॉइल हो गला केस ये से 31 145 return answer with address DC. So let there be substitution application in respect of 1, 4 and 5. Hala. Matter will listed for further orders after steps involving 1, 4 and 5 is taken. ଯୋଉଟାକ ଆଉ ଯାଉନି କି ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର ପାଖରେ ଡେପୁଟି ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର ପାଖରେ ଯାଉନି କି ଏ ଡିଫେକ୍ଟ ରିମୁଭାଲ ଗୁଡାକ
ଯିବା କାଇଁ ଆଉ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ହଉନି ତ ଆଉ ଦେଖୁନ
ଏଇଠି ହାଇକୋର୍ଟକୁ ପଠେଇ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ସବୁ
32 my lord the restoration application my lord the case was restoration application my lord the case was dismissed my lord as the advocate limitation petition I am filing
ଫାଇଲ କରୁଛନ୍ତି issue notice on the question of limitation. Okay, ago registry को लिखियो the limitation petition is filed for registry directed to register this time. Okay, considering the delay in filing the same appeal, this court direct petitioner to take out notice in the limitation along with copy of same appeal. On the का ऊपर नेवे notice
State,
private
state का party
ये सब state
Ag-
all opposite party state only.
veterinary department बराबर.
Huh?
Veterinary department.
Veterinary department ଆପଣ appear
State of
କରୁଛନ୍ତି
Odisha.
ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ନେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ notice condone କରିଦବା କରିକି restore କରିଦବା
ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି copy ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି ହଜୁର copy ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି
ଓ ଏଟା
ଓଏଟା ସେ termination order against ରେ ଆସିଥିଲେ
କପି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ମୁଁ copy ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି
ଅଛି limitation and copy ଅଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
same appeal. Okay, registry directed to register the same ସେତିକି ତାପରେ ଲେଖ considering state is the only contesting respondent. Taking into account the reason of delay in bringing such application, this court satisfies with the submission of counsel in bringing the same appeal with delay. Accordingly, allows the Yes, the counsel the parties the same appeal is taken up for hearing. Considering the submission of respective counsel and finding the genuine ground of non-appearance on the date of dismissal of the WPC OA 2319 of 98, this court feels it inclined to allow the same appeal, thereby in restoration of the WPC bracket OA 2319 of 98. All right.
Okay.
Inadvertently, my lord, on the last occasion, one of my colleague,
Regender file any.
आज्ञा फाइल एनी से भूल टाइम जगह 9 बजे जगह आज्ञा कोई दला
तो कौन करिवे आपण regender file
रिजन
करिवे
I'll file a rejoinder 2 weeks time may be granted.
council wants to file regender. There has been bona fide inadvertent submission in the previous occasion. Take considering request of the council for petitioner to bring further objection. Allow this matter stand adjourned for 3 weeks kariba. 3 weeks. Matter be listed again after the pleadings completed.
Interim order to
Anand Mahapatra appeal portion in
interim order to continue.
interim order to continue. ये रेवतीकांत दास ये भड़ा विषय की महापात्र ये दुकान भड़ा विषय
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ନର୍ସିଂ
हाँ से नर्सिंग होता सेटल कर दो ना
ଚାଲିଥିଲା ଯେ ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଦେହର ଅବସ୍ଥା ବହୁତ ଖରାପ ଯାହା କହୁଥିଲେ ମିଷ୍ଟର ଦାସ କହୁଥିଲେ ଯାହା ମିଷ୍ଟର ଦାସ କହୁଥିଲେ ଯେ ଦେହ କଣ ବହୁତ ଜୋର ଖରାପ ଅଛି
ତାଙ୍କର ଦେହ
ହଁ ଡକ୍ଟର ଦାସ
ତାହେଲେ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ ବନ୍ଦ ହେଇଯିବ ଆଉ
Oh, see, that is exactly, but anyway, let him.
Arjan ହେଇଯାଉ ଦେଖିବା ତାର state ଅଛି interim order ଅଛି but they are doing a good job. ବହୁତ ଶସ୍ତାରେ ଟ୍ରିଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହୁଏ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ସେଠି
ସେଠି ହୁଏ ଏମାନେ ବି କିଛି ପଇସା ନଉନଥିଲେ
ତାଙ୍କ ପ୍ରାଣ ତ ଚାଲିଗଲେଣି
ହଁ ପ୍ରାଣ ମାତ୍ର ସେ ପ୍ରାଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ହିଁ ସେଟା ସବୁ
ଡକ୍ଟର ସନାତନ ରଥ ଚାଲିଗଲେଣି
ହଁ ଡକ୍ଟର ସନାତନ ତ ଚାଲିଗଲେଣି
ତଥାପି ସେ ବଞ୍ଚେଇକି ରଖିଛନ୍ତି ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନକୁ
ସିଏ ନିଜେ ଆଉ ଅବସ୍ଥା
ହଉ ଆସୁ ଦେଖିବା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆସିବ ଠିକ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ଏ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ହାର୍ଡଲି ଥରେ ଦିଥର ଦେଖିଥିବି ମୁଁ ବେଶୀ ଦେଖିନି
ସେ ସେଇଠି ରହୁଛନ୍ତି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ
ମୁଁ ଜମା ଦେଖିନି ଟିକେ ଏଇଥିରେ ଗୋଟେ ଥିଲା ପାସପୋର୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାଟର ସେଟାକୁ ଆଗ ସାରିବା ଆସନ୍ତୁ କାହାନ୍ତି ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ଗଭର୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ କାଉନସିଲ କାହାନ୍ତି
Lordship, in item 34, government has not filed the counter and the arguing counsel is Mr. Maulik. We suddenly feel uncomfortable in launch hour.
You want adjournment?
The Lordship may play
Yes,
any other date.
delist कर दिया 34 delist है अब more time नहीं hearing करिए अभी
ଏଟା ବି ଇନଫ୍ରାକ୍ଚର ହେଇଗଲାଣି ଡେ ଆଣ୍ଡ ନାଇଟ୍ ମେଡିସିନ ସବ
that has been decided in,
କୋଉଠି ଅଛି କଣ
that has been decided in division bench is also in writ appeal.
many matter your lordship also dismissed while sitting with justice Wagela my lord
ଛାଡି ଦେ ଆସୁ ଦେଖିବା ସେ ତଳେ ଆସିବ
Lordship interim order.
dead matter ରେ ଆଉ କଣ ଇଏ କରିବ
Lordship, interim
Yes,
order. may
next,
continue.
next, Asunti, yeah, passport matter there.
Lordship, interim order is there. Maybe continue.
Ready to continue.
Lordship.
My lord, they're not, I'm calling, giving them.
କଣ କରିବା କୁହନ୍ତୁ? ସେ ତ
37
interest ହେଲେ
call
ଅସୁବିଧା।
ଗୋଟେ minute my lord, one.
Next case କଣ ଏଇଟା?
37
ତ୍ରିପାଠୀ case ରେ କଣ urgency ଅଛି? ଇଏ ଯାଉ ମୋ ପରେ ଶୁଣାଣି ହବ।
almost ସରି ଯାଇଥିଲା ଖାଲି ତାଙ୍କୁ
ଏଇଟା ପଢିକିରି ସବୁ ଏଥର ରୁହନ୍ତୁ। କାଉନସିଲ ମାନେ ଏଇଟା ପଢୁନାହାନ୍ତି କେହି। ଉପରେ ଗୋଟେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି। ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି।
ସେ ମାନେ almost ସରିଥିଲା ଖାଲି notice ଟା ଯାଇଥିଲା to get the clarification only, nothing else.
Yeah, my lord, I pray for some time to file the counter. It is almost
want
ready.
counter?
Aye. I'm appearing to the occupant.
Any interim order there?
Yes, yes. interim order
ଅଛି
is
ତ?
there.
ଠିକ
Aye.
ଅଛି।
ସେ ଆଉ କାହାକୁ ଦେଇଦେବେ ସବୁ।
interim order ଅଛି ପରା। Made in the meantime shall however to remain subject to final outcome ଅଛି।
ଦିଆ ହେଇନି ଦିଆ ହେଇନି।
No, no.
ଆଉ
There is-
କାହାକୁ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି ଅସୁବିଧା ହବ।
Interim order is there, your lordship. Interim order is there, my lord. I'll also.
Interim order ହଉଛି subject to final outcome. Somebody sits in. What is that order?
କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
My lord.
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦିଆ ହେଇଥିଲା ଟାଇମ ଆପଣ କାହିଁ ଫାଇଲ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି?
1.5 ବର୍ଷ ହେଇଗଲା 1.5 ବର୍ଷ।
16/2 ରୁ 1.5 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲାଣି।
My lord, it is almost ready. Next week also, my lord, I can.
Already 1.5 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା ସେୟା ଚାଲିଛି। Right. ଲେଖା the notice was issued way back on 16/2/22. Miss Mishra counsel appearing for 1 and 2 still seeks time to file counter. Okay. Counter be brought on record within 10 days. Failure of filing the counter within 10 days, it is made clear the matter will be decided finally and in absence of counter. Place the matter, put a 14 days for a date kar de. It will now come. Yes. Next.
36 ଟାରେ ବି
Interim order to continue.
item 36 ଟାରେ
He
ଗୋଟେ
has come,
noting
my lord. He has come, my lord.
Yes, come. Just 1 minute. 36 କଣ ହେଲା?
36 ରେ କଣ OP4 ଉପରେ ଜଷ୍ଟିସ ସର୍ଭିସ ହେଇଥିଲା ସେ ରିଫ୍ୟୁଜ କରେ appeal।
The other side has appealed.
Last-
Last occasion.
କଣ କରିବା? Out of list କରିଦବା।
ଆଉ ଥରେ
2 weeks after କରିଦେବି। Interim order ଅଛି କିଛି?
Yes, yes.
Interim order to continue.
Not
Yes.
required, my lord. That is there.
37, what is this?
37 milots have a very short prayer.
Short matter.
Again, short matter in the sense.
ବସନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଏଇଟାକୁ ସାରିଦିଏ ପାସପୋର୍ଟ ଟା ସାରିଦିଏ ତାପରେ ସେଟା ଟେକ୍ ଅପ୍ କରିବି। Mr. Mahapatra, is it covered?
No, it's not covered. I
Not
want
covered, but a
I-
decision is to be taken.
No, it's no, I have
Not be
a,
covered. But the man may take it up and let it complete.
Can be disposed of.
Can be.
it can be disposed of.
All right. Just wait, let me finish that passport matter thereafter. The pattern matter since yesterday. Hmm. Yes, yes, Mr. Pal.
My lord, your lordship wanted that
Note.
note of that with the
Yes.
criminal case pending and bail order. I've given that and also note of citations.
This is that case, the authority wants a court order for to
Yes.
go out.
Yes. But here, my lord, both the cases have been stayed by this honorable court. I have also supplied them the copy of the stay order. And it is stay order is still in force.
But 379 is there.
My lord, 379 is there that the father-in-law has given.
Then why, is there any block by the criminal court? Not going out of the state or out of the.
No order. I have given the order. If your lordship wants, my lord, I can supply the
Bail
orders.
order.
This cognizance order has been there.
How many bails you are enjoying?
My lord, in one case, there was a bail and another case, the 41A was utilized.
You are released in 41A.
41A in the second case.
ଏଇଟା ଯୋଉ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନୋଟ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
note रे आपण लेखिचंती these are the two FIRs.
Yes,
गोटे होची PSK 620/21.
my lord.
Then what is the second case?
Second case, next page, your lordship. The Markat Nagar PS case round 108 of 2022.
ସେଥିରେ 41 ରେ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି.
Again.
41 ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି କୋଉ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି?
Again. Say it again. The accused is Madhupita Samat and their petitioner was granted bail under section 41A.
କୋଉଠି ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି?
My lord, this page 2 रे जो 2 ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି FIR registered, ତାପରେ point informant, ତାପରେ accused, ତାପରେ
Granted 41A.
my lord.
Yes, there is no severe offense here. ଆମେ ତ even lookout ରେ ବି କରୁଛୁ.
But
So you may insist some conditions. ଆମେ condition କରିଦବା.
Or they can also reduce the period also.
Like in the other case, I said already.
Regional Passport Authority have no power to reduce. If my lord will pass the order, then
Yes, I'll direct. See, these are the two cases. There is no other case.
Yes.
And one case he is on bail. Other case he is in 41.
Only they have a scope to file a appeal on appeal. This authority, appellate authority can pass.
Right, appeal is always not a. ଆପଣଙ୍କର submission ହଉଛି appeal remedy there.
Alternate remedy of appeal is there.
So, ଆପଣଙ୍କ submission one appeal remedy, two it's a justified order.
Yes.
Looking to the contingency, he is involved in many criminal cases.
Two criminal cases, whatever cases
Two
there.
cases.
That's why on page 27 of our counter.
ଆପଣ କଣ ପାଇଁ ବିଦେଶ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି?
Again, more IT sector, I have studied in IT, my lord. And for IT sector to get a job, I need a.
Madhusmita is a woman.
Yes.
Is a woman.
Woman, my lord.
Woman ପୁଣି 379 ରେ ଅଛି.
The husband, see जो case ta, your lordship, remember that case where the specific relief tax your lordship has granted stay, that I have occupying the house of my husband. For that,
so therefore there is an allegation only of the theft.
Yes.
Oh.
Allegation that was
a family dispute.
Again, se ଗଛ କାଟିକି ମୁଁ ଅର୍କାଡେ ବିକିଦେଲି.
Family dispute.
Aଜ୍ଞା.
ଗଛ ଚୋରି କରିକି ନେଇଗଲା.
ଗଛ ମୁଁ କୁଆଡେ କାଟିକି ବିକିଦେଲି. Father-in-law is the informant and mother-in-law is the informant.
Is she going away for service?
No, at present I don't want.
Then I'll impose the conditions. I have already in that judgment.
Yes.
You have to give such and such affidavit before.
Yes. Your lordship may impose conditions.
All right. Close कर दो
Yes.
I'll pass order.
Mal.
शनिवार दिन ମୋର କହିବା ହେଲା. ମୋ judgment ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା. First ଆପଣଙ୍କ judgment. Judgment में annex भी खर्ची petition रे ମୁଁ तांको भी ଦେଇଥିଲି annex କରି.
All right.
Much of that.
ଆଜିର ଡେଟ୍ ରେ ହବ ମୁଁ ଶନିବାର ଦିନ ଦବ ସାକ୍ଷୀ. All right. ଯାଉ ସରିଗଲା. 37 ଟା ନବା.
37, my lord, I have a short press subject to what my learned friend says. This is relating to an auction of 3 plots. There are 3 petitioners here. The payment.
Small interpretation, my lord. Along with me, Mr. Bhokta name maybe.
Mr. Bhokta ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ରଖିବ note ଟା. Along with Mr. Bhokta.
So they were successful bidders for those auctions.
ଆଉ ଟିକେ mic କୁ close one.
So they were successful. All the 3 petitioners were successful. They paid whatever amount was there.
May I disturb 1 minute, my lords? Item number 1. There, my lords, because it is an old matter, that file could not be traced out. I am unable to file counter in this case. The other two items, just a minute. Other 2 items may be taken up. The item number 1.
But I have a small suggestion. These are all similarly placed persons. So I was only trying to say, my lords, I'll pay whatever amount is due, along with 12% interest as per their brochure. So let them allow me to pay this amount along with the interest.
So
and let them allow the
without prejudice deposit karantu.
Without prejudice deposit କରିବା କଥା ସେ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି।
ନାଇଁ deposit କଲେ ଆପଣ further allotment ନ ହଉ ଆସିବ ଆଉ କଣ?
further ଆମର ଯୋଉଟା ପାଇଥିଲୁ ଆମେ auction ରେ, let them allot the property on
That is
payment of the entire dues, whatever is pending.
ଟିକେ recap କରନ୍ତୁ କଣ
ସେ କଣ ହେଲା କି sir, there was this matter relates to Ghotikia. Ghotikia, 3 plots in Ghotikia. So far as the first petitioner is concerned, he was successful. So far as
please don't play second and third. First, please don't play second and third. Please place. Second, third is ready. Second item and third item and file the counter. These two can be taken off.
ना move the counter को sir जाओ नहीं।
देखिए सुनो तो आरो second third टाको नहीं जीवा सुनो।
आगे।
Mr. CORAM, make it easy. Second and third, if you succeed, then it will automatically follow. Maybe 10 days after in the first case. Let them bring the counter. Thereafter we'll decide.
I assume my lord I file counter by next week.
Second item का सुनो।
So second item टा होची the Ghotikia रे she was successful for plot number 221.
Plot number
221.
Where do you find that?
Your lordship would get it at page 22. 22, it was the auction was for Ghotikia, plot number 221. 7.1, your lordship would see.
So 221 C.
97,000 again 97 lakhs 20,000 hochi upset price ta.
Yes.
EMD dasla taro.
This is the auction notice.
Again. Brochure.
Annexure kete.
Annexure
brochure
again.
One. Annexure 1.
Annexure brochure ta.
Annexure 1.
Annexure 1 ta brochure.
Yes, annexure 1. So you are a party for this 221 plot.
221 plot.
Okay, then.
So far as this 221 plot is concerned, the lordship may kindly turn to annexure 3 at page 34.
33.
And page 34.
34.
Madam, you are hereby informed that for necessary consideration for provisional allotment of plot number 221 under Ghotikia in your favor, you are required to furnish the details of deposit. If made by you towards the remaining 10% earnest money amounting to rupees so and so within 7 days from issue of this letter, non-compliance on your part within the stipulated time, the earnest money of rupees so and so deposited earlier will be forfeited as per brochure.
This was forwarded to petitioner.
This was forwarded to the petitioner. And the petitioner's case is that she has not received it. I'll not go into those disputed
He has
facts.
not received.
No, that was the petitioner's case, but I'll not go into those disputed questions of facts.
But you are ready to comply with this.
I am ready to comply.
Okay, Mr. Mahapatra, what is the difficulty?
Kind of a glass to my
You
counter.
may get some interest.
Fact means some technical point. I think that can be dealt with so that it can be disposed of. Kind of a glass to my counter.
No, admittedly, they have not complied this order, but they bring a case that this has never been served on them.
But that is exactly my lord.
Then how you got this? Then how you got this?
When I went, my lord, to the office, I was intimated that such a letter was there.
So have you got such pleading in the read?
Yes, ma'am.
Just take me to that pleading.
Page number 8.
No, page number 8, your lordship would see.
Copy of the letter dated
D.
Pleading.
Copy of the letter. Second paragraph. The petitioner, however, the first petitioner, however, only upon causing an inquiry by visit
Just
to the
1 minute.
BDA.
Page 8 you are pleading.
Page 8.
Para?
The first top para.
Top para.
Again,
Yes.
the petitioner, however,
Only
upon causing an inquiry by visit to BDA office, learned about his bid being successful and obtained copies of the communications. Copy of the
let
letter.
us see what is the counter, these people, to this.
Counter, they say that they have sent this by email.
Just 1 minute. Email, it is a technical name.
Again. And they give an email address.
Just 1 minute. Reading alla page 8, top para. Okay, now, yes, Mr. The case boils down on this.
May I submit my
Okay, so now what is your counter?
My counter, annexer B by 2.
No, first come to what is your
Miles, we
response to
send
that
it,
allegation?
we sent 3.
Come to that pleading.
Miles,
In the counter, that is part of para
para
6.
versus 8.
That is para 6D.
6.
Para 6D.
6D. Miles, paragraph more, my counter paragraph 4.
Your counter para 4 running page neitandi.
Paragraph
Yes,
5.
page 41.
Miles, page 41 minutes. Let me note. Miles, before that, Miles, I'll refer to my paragraph. Miles, that is in
No, ଏଠି ଆପଣ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି 6E କୁ answer ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି up to 6E.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଦେଇଛି।
ସେଇ ପାରାଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ
ନାଇଁ
କଣ
ମୁଁ
ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି?
just ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଟିକେ ଖାଲି କହିଦଉଛି ସିକ୍ୱେନ୍ସ ଅଫ ଇଭେଣ୍ଟସ ରେ ମୁଁ କହିଦେଇଛି ଜିନିଷଟା ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ମୋର ବୋଲ୍ଡ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ହବ 40 page 40 40. I've given that. The fact to reveal that it is these are the letters have been enclosed. All these letters have been served to them requiring to deposit the money through mail, through mail. Then I'm submitting my predicament. Why I am unable to give it? Kind of a glance to the brochure. The brochure, my learned friend, annexure is annexure 1.
No, but I don't find any clear response to this.
Clear response, kind of a glance to the clear response. I have categorically stated that we have issued letters after letters, and that letters have enclosed the annexures, and they have not responded.
What is that material to establish that this was issued?
Kind of a glance to that annexure B by 2. That will be at page
50.
Annexure B by 2, internal page 11.
B by 2.
B by 2. Page 12, page 12, internal page 12. Annexure C by 2. That was sent through requiring minors to deposit that money. We send it through mail. This is the letter, annexure B by 2. Then another letter in annexure D by 2.
Are you deciding it again in by way of another option?
That minors have stayed it.
Stayed. Therefore, what is the
only thing that exactly minors I answer the minors because minors to deal with that. Kind of a glance to that part is a constant in my part. Kind of a glance to page 22 of the read petition.
22 of the read.
22 of the read petition. Because what is happening, my lords, if we are relaxing in case of 1, extending
it will not be precedent.
That exactly. That exactly my humble contention.
I will observe it will not be a precedent.
Kindly take it that and thereafter miles may decide. Payment of payment schedule. Then 7.2 man can see.
7.2.
2. The balance EMD calculated at the rate for 10% of the highest bid to be deposited by the successful bidders within 10 days of intimation of consideration of issue of provisional allotment. The hard copy of the document uploaded before the auction are to be submitting along with the balance. The hard copy. Then the balance bidding amount, 90% of the successful bid will be deposited within 2 months of the issue of the provisional allotment. Extension of time for payment may be extended maximum 4 months on payment of 12% interest on application by the provisional allotee and on approval by the vice chairman. We send it through mail itself. His mail. The mail provided by him.
It is not a standard of operation as on date, Mr. Mahapatra. It's a recent phenomenon. Why?
Because what we are doing is our predicament. I may deal with this. I'm not standing.
Mail establish करना ना कोड देइछंती
mail देइछ देखो annexure to
C receipt काहे
annexure C by 2
annexure
C by 2 internal page 12 internal page counter internal page 12
receipt that's not a receipt. It's
deposit of remaining amount EMD रे पठाई जेटा
no it is a receipt नहीं
we receipt आउ कोन थाई
ठीक अछि ओटे Mr. Mahapatra. Since a property right has come in favor of somebody,
I'm not in the
हमें गोटे जिंस करि परिबा considering the delay And without creating it as a precedent,
Minutes.
let them deposit along with interest for the loss period.
12%. That 12% mileage for the period mileage may consider that mileage, whatever mileage will pass orders. But
12%.
whatever mileage will pass orders because we
No, no, 12% could pass.
সেটা 12% ଆମର କ୍ରାଇଟେରିଆ ହଉଛି ଯଦି ସେ ଆମକୁ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରିଥାନ୍ତେ ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ 4 ମାସ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଦେଇ ପାରିଥାନ୍ତୁ 12% ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ସେଟା
12% ରେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
7.3
I'm ready.
ଆପଣ ସେ 12% ଏଇ ଯୋଉ extension ରେ କହୁଥିଲେ
7.3
ତ 73 କୁ apply କରିକିରି 12% ଦେଇକି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, therefore it will not be precedent.
whatever mileage pleases because it is the order of the court mileage we are bound by that.
No, not only that, I see the convenience and the prejudice. ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଏ ଭିତରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ advertisement କୁ ପଳେଇଥାନ୍ତେ
ପଳେଇଛୁ ନା
third party ଆସିଗଲେଣି।
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ third party ପରେ ଆପଣ stay କଲେ
ଆମେ stay କରିଦେଇଛୁ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତେଣୁ third party ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ picture କୁ ଆସିନାହାନ୍ତି। It is only in advertisement stage. ଆପଣ receive କରିଛନ୍ତି କିଛି application
net ରେ ଅଛି yes net ରେ
ଅଛି, ତାହେଲେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଫେରେଇ ଦେବେ ଆଉ।
and that will see that whatever mileage direction will take care of because you are bound by that. But fact remains mileage 12%
State Mr. Kora here,
Sorry,
that advertisement, fresh advertisement is stayed.
no, your lordship has said fresh advertisement, no allotment.
Advertisement annexure କେତେ ହେଇଛି?
Advertisement annexure milods 7. Annexure 7 at page 42.
42.
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
42 କାଇଁ ଆ ଭିତରେ read ରେ? Second read
ସେଟା ଦେଇଛି ସେଟା IA petition ରେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
I'm sorry.
IA ରେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ।
I'm sorry.
Amendment କରିଥିବେ ଆପଣ?
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଖାଲି IA petition ରେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି। page 40 IA petition
ଓ IA ରେ?
IA number
Okay, IA ହଉଛି ଏଇ IA ଟା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
No, 6551. ଦେଖିଲେ 6551 ରେ ଲାଗିଛି।
ଏଇଟା 144
Mr. କର କୋଉ IA ରେ ଅଛି?
144 Biswanath. Your lordship sort of
6651.
6651 again. 6651. IS 6651.
6651. Yes, I am holding that. There annexure 5 you have filed probably.
Again. In course of hearing, it is brought to the notice in the
ସେଇଠି
meantime.
ଆପଣ annexure 5 ଟାକୁ stay ମାଗିଲେ।
Again.
So annexure 5 is already there in the brief.
Again.
annexure 5
Fresh advertisement କାହିଁ Mr. ମହାପାତ୍ର?
mileage annexure 5 fresh item ଆମେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ସେଥିରେ ସେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଏଥିରେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆର କେସ୍ ଟା ତ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି annexure ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସୁଧାକର ଶତପଥୀ କେସ୍
ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କେସ୍ ରେ ଅଛି କି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ନେସରା ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ କେସ୍ ରେ ଆମେ ଦେଇଛୁ।
ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କେସ୍ ରେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି annexure 7 page 42
ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କେସ୍ ଟା ଆମେ ଧରୁନେ।
ନାଇଁ ଧରୁନେ ବଟ ଏଇ ଗୁଡାକରେ ଏଇଥିରେ ସେ ମିସ୍ କେସ୍ ରେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ମତେ କାଇଁ କପି ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି
ଆସିନି ବୋଧେ।
ସେ କପି ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ମତେ
ସର ସେ ଯୋଉ annexure 7 ଟାରେ all the plots are there Ghatikya ରେ।
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ annexure 7 ରେ ଅଛି ଯେ annexure 7 is in first case.
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
We are not taking that matter now.
It
We are in second and third item. Wow, how do I get that annexure here?
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
At least counter ରେ ଆଣିଛନ୍ତି କି?
କାଉଣ୍ଟର ତ ମୁଁ କହିଛି ଯେ ସେଟା ଦେଇଥିଲେ ବୋଲି ମୁଁ କହିଛି ଯେ
Therefore the repetition intended to stay annexure 5 only. Which was already body incorporated.
annexure 5
Annexure 5 is the cancellation.
cancellation annexure 5
So cancellation. Therefore the advertisement picture is not coming that stage.
annexure 5 advertisement ହେଲା 14/11/2022 ରେ ଚିଠିଟା ହେଲା ଏଟା ଆମର ଆସିଛି 10/4/2023 ରେ 10/4/2023 ରେ ଆମେ ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଛୁ।
That is
କରିଛନ୍ତି
subsequent.
ଏଥିରେ ସେ advertisement ନାହିଁ।
ନାହିଁ
ଏ ଦିଟାକ କେସ୍ ରେ advertisement ନାହିଁ।
ଆଇଏ ରେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଆପଣ
ଏଇଟା କଣ ହେଲା କି sir advertisement ଆସିଲା 10/4 ରେ ମୋର cancellation ହେଲା 14/11/2022 ରେ। 22 ରେ
ଏଟା 10/4/2023
ସେଟା subsequently ଆସିଲା।
Petition ଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ଫାଇଲ ହେଇଛି 23 ରେ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Therefore by the time you move this court,
this
advertisement was already there, may not be within your notice.
Again.
You might not be knowing, you only came to court on the face of the cancellation.
Again.
On the face of the cancellation. Conclusion টা লেখা। ଗୋଟେ କୋଉଠି ଏ ଯୋଉ ଇଏ payment schedule କୁ quote କରିବ ହେଲା page 22 of the second page ଏଥିରେ ଲେଖିବ restriction involve plot number 221 ଘଟିକିଆ
Plot number minus
offset price
plot number minus K
221
कि नाम है K-1/221
ଆପଣଙ୍କର page 22 payment schedule ରେ ଖାଲି 221 ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
K-1 ଟାକୁ ସେ ଛାଡିଛନ୍ତି ସେଥିରେ K-221
Sir, ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି sir
ସେଟା
entry
କୋଉଠୁ cancellation
ଆପଣ ଅର୍ଡର ବି ସେଟା ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ମଡର
5 ରେ
ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ମଡରରେ ଆପଣ ମେନସନ କରିଛନ୍ତି
ଓକେ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ମଡର ରେ ଦେଖିଦବ କେତେ କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଲା ସେଟା ପ୍ଲଟ ନମ୍ବର
plot number ହଉଛି K-1/221 at Ghatikya.
K-1/221 at Ghatikya
At Ghatikya.
ହେଲା ଏଟା ଖାଲି ପ୍ଲଟ ନମ୍ବର ଗୋଟେ ରଖିଥା restriction involve challenge to order at annexure 5
Cancellation test.
cancelling the allotment in favor of the petitioner made by annexure 3 restriction taking this court to the plea in the restriction counsel for the petitioner claims there has been no service of the final intimation for submission of details of deposit with intimation of provisional allotment of the plot involved never reached the petitioner. Taking this court to the plea taken in para 60, there is attempt to satisfy the submission hearing. The Mahapatra, on the other hand, taking this court to the counter arguments in
paragraph 3 minus my paragraph 3
and 4 further reading together with the documents therein made an attempt to satisfy the court that there has been communication of the letter at annexure 3
C/2
3 by annexure C/2 claim to be a mail communication. It is in the counsel for the development authority further also brings to the notice of the court the conditions set payment schedule clause 7 read together with clause 7.2 and 7.3 in the brochure. It is in the above background of the matter, the Mahapatra Council seriously opposes the claim of the petitioner in settling the allotment by taking out the cancellation by annexure 5. Yes, this court, considering the rival contentions of the parties, find undisputedly the payment schedule reads as follows. Page 22 re para 7.1, 7.2, 7.3 पर्यंत करिबो
नहीं para 7.1 टा schedule payment of schedule सेटा होची auction रे base price fixation टा 7.2 and 7.3
आपो पेमेंट शेड्यूल बोली लिखी जंदी हेड नोट
हां पेमेंट शेड्यूल लिखा छि जोटा देछि सेटा होची जे EMD फर्स्ट जेतोल अप्लाई करिवे when they will apply that
maybe for the purpose of applying against such advertisements. Taking into consideration the development through annexure 3, this court find the communication therein appears to be as follows. On communication therein, the letter dated 7/9/22 appears to be as follows. This letter has a definite address of the petitioner at the top of the letter itself. Coming to consider the claim of service of such communication on the petitioner through C/2, this court find the C/2 has the following disclosure. Reading. Whole of the C/2. This court though find this is a mail communication dated July 27, 22. Coming back to, first of all, this court find this communication has no reference to the letter dated 3/22/78 dated 7/9/22. Letter number 3/22/78 of 7/9/22. Secondly, looking to the contents in the letter dated to 7/9/22 appearing at Annexure 3, the contents has a clear disclosure to comply the requirements therein within 7 days from the issue of this letter. Letter having been issued on 7/9/22, even assuming there is such preparation, a preparation of such letter, requirement of compliance ends by 15/9/22. It is here even assuming through 7 to C/2, Annexure C/2, a communication made to the petitioner herein since May 27, July 2022. This court find there has been no timely communication of Annexure 3. Otherwise, ହେଲା ଆପଣ ସେଠି 7 ଦିନ କହିଛନ୍ତି।
ନା ନା ସେଇଟା ଆମେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି କଣ ହେଇଛି କି ପ୍ରଥମେ ଯୋଉ ଚିଠିଟା ଦେଲୁ as per EMD money ଯୋଉ rest of the 10% ର ସେଟା ଦେଇଦବା ପାଇଁ କହିଥିଲି।
ଏଇଠି ନହେଲେ ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅର୍ନେଷ୍ଟ ମନି ଫରଫିଟ୍ କରିଯିବ ଲେଖିଦେଲେ ଆପଣ ଆଉ।
ହଁ ସେଟା ପରେ ଲେଖିଲୁ ଆମେ ଯେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି
ଏଇଟା 7 ଦିନ ଭିତରେ ସେ ଦବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଦେଲେ। ଆପଣ କିନ୍ତୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି C/2 ରେ ତାଙ୍କୁ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ କଲେ। C/2 ଟା ହଉଛି Wednesday, July 27, 22. So this is much after the expiry of the condition to be complied.
ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି ଜୁଲାଇର ଏଇଟା।
ହଁ ଜୁଲାଇ।
ଏଇଟା ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର ର।
So therefore this can't be related to that letter.
ନା ସେଟା ମୁଁ ଖାଲି କହିଦଉଛି ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ଟା ଭୁଲ ହେଇଯିବ ଅର୍ଡର ଆପଣ ଠିକ ଅଛି। ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ହଉଛି ଯେ ଜୁଲାଇ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଯୋଉ ଲୋକ ଅକ୍ସନରେ ପକେଇବେ ସେମାନେ ତାଙ୍କର 5 ଲାକ୍ସ ଦେଇକି ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍ କରି ଦେଇଦେଲେ। ଯେତିକି ଟଙ୍କା ସେ ବିଡ୍ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ହାଏଷ୍ଟ ବିଡ୍ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ହବ ତାର 10% ମାଇନସ୍ 5 ଲାକ୍ସ ଯାହା ଦେଇଥିବେ
ଏଇ ଟଙ୍କାଟା ଦେବେ 19,60,000।
60,000 ସେଇଟା ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ତାଙ୍କୁ 12 ନମ୍ବର
ସେଇଟା 7 ଦିନ ଭିତରେ ଦେବେ ବୋଲି ଦେଲେ।
ଆମେ ଚିଠି ଦେଲୁ।
ଯଦି ନଦେବେ ତାଙ୍କ 5 ଲକ୍ଷ ଅନେଷ୍ଟ ମନି କ୍ୟାନସେଲ ହେଇଯିବ କହିଲେ।
ଏଇଟା ଖାଲି ଜଣେଇଦେଲୁ ଯେ ଦିଅ ବୋଲି।
କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି C/2 ରେ ବୋଲି।
ନା C/2 is independent. C/2 is independent after B/2.
Sir just now ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟା ତାକୁ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ କଲୁ ଆମେ ଇମେଲ ରେ ବୋଲି।
ନା ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଚିଠି ଡିସିସନ ହେଲା Annexure A/2 ରେ ଯେ ସେ ପାଇଲେ ହାଇଏଷ୍ଟ ବିଡର ହେଲେ ବୋଲି ତାକୁ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ କରିକି କୁହାଲା EMD ଦବା ପାଇଁ।
3 କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ ହେଇନି ପୁଟ୍ କହିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ ହେଲା। ସିଏ ଆଲିଗେସନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି Annexure 3 is never communicated.
Annexure C/3.
3
Annexure 3
ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆପଣ ମତେ ସେ ପାରାକୁ ନେଲେ ପାରା 4 କୁ କହିଲେ it has been communicated
Annexure 3 minus that is 7/9/2022 last.
ଏଇଟା କେବେ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ କଲେ?
Annexure C/2 7/9/2023 that was communicated on that is 7/9/23 ସେଟା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅଲଗା ତା ସବସିକ୍ୱେଣ୍ଟଲି
କାଇଁ ପ୍ରୁଫ କାଇଁ ସେ କହୁଛି that is the only allegation.
ନା ପ୍ରୁଫ ସେଇଟାର ପ୍ରୁଫ ଅଛି ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ବାଇ
ଏଇଟା ନାହିଁ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ନାହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର।
କାଉଣ୍ଟରରେ ସେଟା ପଠା ହେଇଛି ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେମାନେ ସେଟା ଫାଇନାଲ ଇଣ୍ଟିମେସନ ଲେଟର।
No, but you proceeded on the footing taking me to that para 4.
ମୁଁ ବୁଝିଲି
ଯେ ଏଇଟା କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ ହେଇଛି C/2 ରେ ବୋଲି।
ନା ଏଇଟା ନା ସେଇଟା ନୁହେଁ ଏଇଟା କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ ହେଇନି। କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ ହେଇଛି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଏଇ ଲେଟରଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ 25/7/2022 Annexure B/2 ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
So ultimately ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ in Annexure 5 କଣ?
Annexure
3 ନା ନାହିଁ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Annexure 5 ର foundation ଟା annexure 3 ନା ନାହିଁ?
ହଁ annexure 3 ଟା ହଉଛି ଚିଠିଟା ଆଜ୍ଞା ତାକୁ ଯୋଉ
Annexure
ଦେଇଛି
3 communicate ହେଇନି ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି. So you don't bring any material that it has been communicated.
ସେଇଟା ବାହାରି ଆସିବ କାରଣ ଯଦି ବାଇ ପୋଷ୍ଟ
ଫାଇଲ ତ କାଉଣ୍ଟ କରିସାରିଲେଣି ନା?
ହଁ ସେଟା କରିନି ସେଇଟା ଆମ ଲେଖା ଭିତରେ ରହିଯାଉଛି ସେଟାକୁ minors may not be pleased to deal with that
ଏ annexure B by 2 ର ଟାକୁ କାଟିଦିଅ ହେଲା.
because that has been
This could
communicated
find
before.
the contents in annexure 3 as follows କରିଛୁ ଉପରେ ତାପରେ କାଟିଦିଅ.
Minors be pleased to say that because of issuance of annexure C by 3, that like a letter, you have extended the period.
You have extended the
Exactly.
period.
That part can be dealt with in that.
Yes. Annexure 3 has the following contents. It is here keeping in view the allegation of the petitioner that this communication has never reached the petitioner, and in absence of any pleading, a counter pleading on the service of this letter, this court here again finds on issuing such letter there has been extension of time to the petitioner on the balance deposit. This court here takes into account the saving clause. Clause 7.3 as taken note here in above. The brochure the brochure clearly contained a clause. In the event application for extension of time is brought, the maximum time limitation can be extended by 4 months, but however, with charge of interest at the rate 12% on and over the amount involved. It is keeping in view the relaxation clause through annexure C by 3 and the
C by 2, man. C by 2.
7.3.
7.3.
7.3 and the allegation of the petitioner annexure 3 not being communicated at all. This could find the petitioner as a justified claim. This court therefore interfering in the cancellation communication annexure 5, setting aside the same, direct the authority involved herein to କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା ଆଉ ଦେବେ?
ସେ 2 କୋଟି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଅଫର କରିଛନ୍ତି 2 କୋଟି 46 ଲକ୍ଷ এটা হচ্ছে শোভন মিশ্র কেসটা মানে WPC 14419 সেটা হচ্ছে প্যারাগ্রাফ 3 রে লিখিছি দেখুন 2 কোটি 46 লক্ষ প্যারাগ্রাফ 3 অফ দি কাউন্টার
Yes, outstanding is that, Mr. Mishra?
It's correct.
No, 2 crores 46 lakhs minus
46.
the EMD deposited.
Pardon, minus EMD.
EMD deposited.
Para
Para 3 ର sub paragraph page 2 ର internal page 2 para 3 ର sub paragraph 2 ରେ 2 crores 46 lakhs
of the counter.
ଆଜ୍ଞା କାଉଣ୍ଟର 2 crore 46 lakhs ତା ଦେହରେ ସେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଟଙ୍କା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି 7/12/2022 ରେ
Development authority
नहीं, Lordship.
to
Lordship में से
receive.
balance amount जाती है। The Lordship may say that whatever balance amount is there, whatever amount I have already paid. Over and above that, I'll pay the balance amount.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର 2.46 ହଉଛି highest bid.
highest bid ତାଙ୍କର
ହେଲା to receive the highest bid of rupees 2,46,000
2
crore 46 lakhs minus the
19 lakhs
minus the key money
EMD 10% EMD a system है serial number 3 4 5 6 serial number 6
page
16 16 of my counter
your counter.
ସେତେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ 7/12/2022 ରେ
7/12/2022 1960
କେତେ ଦେଇଛ
000
ଆଜ୍ଞା
19,60,000
19,60,000 ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି।
ହେଲା plus 12% interest plus 12% interest from the date of
from the date minors of from the
Default.
date of minors
from the date of default
On the date of my lords, I think issuance of the letter, my lords, insofar annex, that is
Due
the,
date to
my lords, July, 27th July, my lords,
27 July.
July 2022. The date it was communicated through mail.
সেই চিঠিরে ଯୋଉ annexure 3 ରେ
Annex of C/2, C/2 ରେ।
C/2 ରେ
ସେଟା ପଠାଇଛି 27th July।
ନାଇଁ but 3 ରେ ଆପଣ ସେ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ତାକୁ ପୁଣି opportunity 2 months ନା। 3 ରେ
ସେଇ ଅନୁସାରେ 3
3 ରେ ଯଦି 2 months ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ସେ 2 months ବି କାଇଁ ଚାର୍ଜ କରିବେ 7 days କହିଛନ୍ତି। So from
in fact it is final
16/9/22 କହିଦବା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା
from 16/9/22
ଠିକ ଅଛି
7/9 ରେ ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କୁ 7 ଦିନ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
ସେ 7 ଦିନଟା actually ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଦିଅନି 7 ଦିନ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି ଯେ ତମେ ଯଦି ଟଙ୍କା ଡିପୋଜିଟ କରିଛ
for a period of 1 year ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କଣ କରିବେ କେବେଠୁ ଦେବେ ତାହେଲେ ସେଟା
ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି 12/8/2022 annexure D/2
12/8/2022 ରୁ କରିବା
annexure D/2
12/8/2022 from 12% interest from 12/8/2022 ହେଲା a formal demand being placed by the development authority on the whole amount, the petitioner within 7 days of the communication of order, petitioner undertakes to deposit the same within 7 days.
No, 2 months. Could 2 months.
How the master interest पड़ेगा साड़ू पुणे. In 2 installments in 2 months करूँ
दरकार नहीं से 2 months दरकार कहता नहीं 2 months would be too long a time 1 month
1 month
करो
1 month
within 1 month चला 1 month चला yes the repetition those succeed without cost but this court observed this order will not be precedent for এটা সেকেন্ড কেসও কিন্তু প্রেসিডেন্ট হবো
जोड़ा जाक अपन ने बेसे गोटी
नहीं थर्ड केस को तो प्रेसिडेंट हबो
कोन करियो
सेटा असुविधा है
लेखुनी देखिबा
नहीं एक्चुअली तीनटा
देखला के ये जतक जाक अछंती केही टंका देबी नै के से
this may not be this order may not be treated as a precedent except the WPC 14419 of 23 and 14420 of 23
144 এটা তো 14420 টা ঠিক আছে আরটা টিকে অসুবিধা
মানে মই এই দুইটা কলি পরা আরটা কো আপন কাউন্টার আনলে শুনিবা
সেটা তো আগে একটা জিতছো
এ আরটারে বি আরটারে লেখিব কইব সিমিলার
আরটার অ্যামাউন্ট হউছি
Aratare similar issue is already considered in 14419 of 2003. Principle decided stands validly applied here.
Amount
is in the process setting aside impugned order annexure.
Annexure kete?
Center annexure kete impugned order.
Annexure 6 page 37.
Annexure 6
page 37 होची cancellation.
27.
Page 37. Sorry,
37 annexure 6 herein hela amount ta ko replace kar dabo
amount ta hobo
कोन तो केते amount सेटा
amount ta हला
19,50,000
गोटे मिनिट को संग संग
মই কি দিছি তো 19,50,000
এটা কেতে তারিখে দেখুন
2 কোটি 45 লক্ষ
internal page 16
page 2 internal page 2 paragraph 3 ର ସେଇ sub paragraph
केते कोन तो
2 कोटी 45 लक्ष
2 कोटी 47 लक्ष
45 lakhs
45 lakhs minus
last page my lords that is
1950
29/11/2022 they have deposited 19,50,000
19 lakhs
50,000
50,000 plus 12% interest with effect from
का डेट था
सही 2/12/2022
12/8
सही 12
हला
12
okay
only thing my lords a small
ये थर्ड केस टा कर दियो delisted to be listed after filing of counter third case
I am filing counter by next week maybe taken up my lords any a week after
okay सेटा लिखि दियो सिद्धानंद महापात्र Learned Council for Development Authority 6 time to file counter at least within 1 week by end of next week list this matter on 25th of August
May my lord, only one thing, my lord, while correcting, my lord, be pleased to consider annexure E by 2 where they have stated that to deposit within 70 days, 7 days. My lord, taken note of that. But in fact, there they require that if you have deposited the amount within the time stipulated as per the letter, previous letter, kindly give those information within 7 days. Kindly give those information and receipt, copy of the receipt within 7 days. Not that to deposit the amount within 7 days. Annexure E by 2.
Annexure C by 2.
E by 2. E per element. You are hereby informed that the necessary consideration of provisional allotment of plot number 219 Ghatikya in your favor, you are required to furnish the detail of the deposit if made by you.
That is again repetition of annexure 5.
If you have deposited the money, then kindly submit the particulars. Not that 7 days time to give
details.
Yes. 7 days from the issue of the letter, furnish the detailed particulars only.
Or to furnish only.
Only.
Okay, the annexure 5 is a letter to furnish the details of deposit.
Deposits if made.
Within 7 days. By that time, he would have deposited.
We thought that they must have deposited because they must have.
But he says he has never received.
No, he hasn't. He says that all these letter he has not received. But it has been sent through the mail given by them only.
For taking into account that there is serious allegation of non-communication of the final demand, and in absence of any clear establishing of communication of final demand, this court is constrained to believe the plea of the petitioner. Eta in respect of annexure 3/E by 2. সেটা ଆପଣ ରିପିଟ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି ପୁଣି E by 2 ରେ ସେମ୍ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ 3 ଟାକୁ 3 ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
3 ଟା
ଆଉ ଥରେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ 3 ଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଲେଟରଟା ହଉଛି 32278 dated 7/9/22 ସେଟା ହଉଛି ପେଜ 14 34
ଗୋଟେ କେ 34 ଗୋଟେ କେ 35
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ବ୍ରିଫ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ପେଜ 34
ରେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା 32278 ବାଇ ମାନେ ଡେଟ୍ ହେଲା 7/9/22 now come to your E by
32278
ହେଲା ସେଇ ଚିଠିଟା ଆଉ ଥରେ ଆପଣ ରିପିଟ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି
ନା ସେ ଚିଠା ହେଇନି ଉତ୍ତର
ନା ନା ଏକା
କୋଉଟା ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଇଟା ହଉଛି 3002 of 2000
ନା ସର
E by 2
ଏଇ ଚିଠିଟା
E by 2 ଟା ଯାହା
E by 2 is 322 of 78 32278 same letter that is repetition of annexure 5
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉଟା annexure E by 2 କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେ ସେଇଟାକୁ annexure 5 କରିଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ସେଇଟା annexure 5 କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ଯେ
exact letter
ହଁ same letter
100%
same letter but rightly ma'am
ଆଖି tired ହେଇନି ଆଖି tired ହେଇନି ଚାରଟା ହେଲା
this is
it actually annexure 3 ଗୋଟେ କରେ annexure 4 আর second টারে annexure 3 third টারে annexure 4
second টাରେ କରିବେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଆରଟା ଯୋଉଟା ଆଲା ହଉଛି annexure 6 ସେଟା
ନାଇଁ sir
annexure 6
ଆଜ୍ଞା
both the cases can be disposed
ଆଉ amount ତ କହିଦେଲେ ଆମେ ରେକର୍ଡ କରୁଛୁ ଦେଖିବି ଦେଖିକି
ଆରଟାର my learned friend
I'm to file counter matters because
right ସେ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ count
ଆଜ୍ଞା
there matters because these all letters have been sent through post along with mail
तो controversy भी जीवानी हमें पैसा भी
there is no settlement of this land in favor of third party as of now and there is petitioner enjoying the interim order. There is no likelihood of prejudice to any third party.
That exactly matters. Accepting all that matters writing in my against me, I think that sentence will suffice all purpose.
Sir, ଗୋଟେ କରେ plot number होची 200
ମୁଁ correction କଲା ବେଳେ ଆଉ କିଛି ପଶିବ ତା ଭିତରେ
sir ଗୋଟେ କରେ plot number
ଯାହା ପଶୁ ମୋ ବିରୁଦ୍ଧରେ
221 ଆରଟାରେ 200
ଟିକେ ମାଇକ ରେ
sir ଗୋଟେ କରେ plot number होची 221 14419 ଟାରେ ସେ ପ୍ଲଟ ନମ୍ବର ହଉଛି 221 ଗୋଟେ
ସ୍ଲିପ ରେ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ହେଲା ଦିଟା ଏକ କେସ ର ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଏଇ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ବି ସବୁ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ଲିପ ରେ ଏଇ କେସ ର ଏଇ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର ଏଇ କେସ ର ଏଇ ସୋ ଦ୍ୟାଟ देयर इज नो कन्फ्यूजन
राइट ग्रेटली obliged
Very, very
ଲାଗି ଲାଗି ସାଥ ଦେଲେ